Oh yeah. Our
Oh yeah.
6 followers.
That's where the real money is. We have 12. We have 12 followers.
Yeah,
we're up to a show.
Just because half of them are us doesn't invalidate them.
Who are the other? Who's these other 6 pathetic people?
You know,
I listened to
don't call our fans pathetic.
12 followers.
Yeah, I listened to last time's
Just 'cause
episode, and
half
I
of
want to
them are
clarify.
All right.
So I know you guys were saying you responded, which it did, of course, turn out to be true, obviously. But what happened is it was one of those weird times where your phone, like I think I'd sent out about like, "Hey guys, I put up a new video. Check it out if you want." And then I didn't hear anything back, and I was busy doing all kinds of stuff, for like 2 days or something. And I was just kind of like, man, that thread's been kind of quiet. I guess they're busy too, or whatever. Or maybe they just don't like me anymore. Like the thought crossed my mind. And then when Sean texts me directly, and he's just like, dude, where are you? And I'm just like, what? Are we doing this? I never got a response. Then it's one of those things where the next morning I look and I had like 247 text messages on a thread.
200 of them were Sean.
So you don't do like Nathan and start talking about something that nobody's received yet. And he says,
okay, that's a you problem.
You get it half an hour later.
That's a you problem.
No, it's
on my
everybody.
End.
It's really
everybody.
not.
Everybody's like, "What are you talking about, Nathan?"
Yeah.
And I sent the video, and everybody's like,
"I did."
Usually, I've got 30 or 40 texts to catch up on anyway. By the time I check, and I'm like, "Oh, cool. What's been going on?" Oh, Bumpstead.
That was a good one.
If it's after midnight, it's usually Nathan. Between midnight and 5 a.m. is Nathan. For some reason, he thinks we all check the phone then.
Nobody. Yeah, midnight. I am conked out.
I wake up and I'm like, oh, I've got 10 messages from grumpy old fans. Let me see what they are.
It's not always me.
On fire.
Are you on the night shift, Nathan?
No.
Oh.
I must be doing the text on my days off. Or when I
So if we hear about a horrendous was it plastic mold injection
incident?
Incident, yes.
It's my fault.
In Indiana. Yes.
Well, I'm not in that area. I just drag all the plastic off the lines. So
a man named Nathan Gleason was trapped in carbonite today.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be much worse.
The freezing process.
Yeah, it can't be much worse. We had someone drive through one of the offices, or not through, but like into one of the offices at work. So
with like a forklift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then got demoted and fired because he was doing other stuff after he got demoted because I guess he got mad that he. Listen, you did to yourself. You drove through an office. I don't know how you miss it. It's pretty obvious not to hit.
They need to put more caution tape on the outside of it.
So now what Nathan is trying to say is he knows what he did.
Nah.
My office is in an industrial park. And every week we are somewhere in the industrial park fixing where somebody's forklift has run through a wall or hit a column.
Mm-hmm.
And
listen, you gotta test it. You gotta test it. You gotta test the durability of the bollards. You know.
I mean, so it's like they just hire anybody who says, "Yeah, I could drive a forklift." They don't make them take a test. They don't make them prove it. They just okay.
Huh. Well, I mean, you don't have to be licensed to do it. It's not like you're on the road.
Certified.
You do.
Are you?
I have a license
OSHA
I carry. I have a
yeah.
card I carry in my wallet saying that I am certified.
And then he can date.
We know, Nathan. We know.
Romeo and Juliet card.
Yep.
He says, "I went to Texas just to get this card."
I can only date forklifts. It's not even actual people. It just
You say 14-year-olds?
forklifts.
That's exactly what it said. Well, I mean, let's see. Is that the half plus 7 rule violation for Nathan?
No, I think he's at the half.
He's at the half, but it does violate the 7. Oh man! All right, so you guys ready to do like an actual podcast?
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
All righty, so we're gonna be all professional and stuff. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Grumpy Old Fan Podcast, episode number 50, July 21st of 2026. All right, how's everybody doing?
Yeah,
groovy.
Doing all right, then.
We're here.
We're here. All right. It's not like we're paying you for this or anything.
You're not getting. Wait, I'm not getting paid?
You're getting deducted.
How am I getting deducted?
You're promoting other podcasts.
In my defense, I started that podcast before this.
So how many podcasts do you have going, Nathan? 2.
Just this. And...
Oh, okay. Just making sure you're not like a podcast trollop or something.
He reviews suppositories in his spare time.
That must be my Hyde personality because I don't remember that.
So you want to get you
Nathan-
never give a shout out to your other podcast. You just not want people to know that
Oh no,
you're on this
I didn't think
podcast.
about it. I didn't think. I only think about it when I'm actually on that. I was like, oh, I should do my shout outs at the end.
Well, whenever you tell us what you got this week, don't forget to do your shout out.
Okay.
All right. Shout it out. All
What
right.
what was Sean doing with showing us his living room and stuff? I saw a couple of those videos and I didn't
Yeah.
have a chance to respond. But do you have a channel going up, Sean? That
I've had a channel for 5 years.
He
There's
doesn't
a-
have
there's-
content.
You and
There's
Joey
a
going
video
through
of
your-
Joey.
your-
There's a video
your
of Joey on
storage.
there.
He's got that
yeah.
living room
I
and a
watched all
storage
3 of
shed.
those.
Yes.
And I was like yelling at the screen at the time saying, the name is this guy. When you guys would forget like what the character was.
That's half of it. I watch it and I go, why didn't I know his name?
I still want to see you expand your Kiss Players collection there.
I have one. That is enough.
No, you need more. Once you
I
get
bought
one,
it
you
from
gotta get
you.
them all.
You don't want the cassettes?
I do
Yeah.
want the cassettes.
Yeah.
Not the little
see,
tie
so
from
then it's not
car
enough.
robots in the hot tub.
I'm going to try to get the blaster. He comes with the cassettes.
Oh, you're talking about the Gem one?
Yes, but the cassettes are Kiss Player cassettes.
Well, I know that, but I'm talking about the original
That's
Kiss
weird.
Player cassettes.
I can't afford those.
Oh, yeah.
Cassettes are always expensive when they're from Japan,
Yeah.
and those are very limited runs.
This
Well,
is why we should have reissues of everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Although then Hasbro has to explain what Kiss Players is.
They have to acknowledge
Yes.
Kiss Players.
That's why they're
Just,
just calling them KP.
all you do is leave the little girl out. Okay, leave out all of the weird,
That's Bob's favorite part.
odd
right.
little panty shots.
There's a
I'm sorry.
spot. There's a spot in the tray. You're like, oh, what's
I
supposed
feel
to
like
be
it would
here?
be at this point it would be like declassified government files where so much of it is redacted and blocked out.
Yeah, just redact it.
Funny.
The
It's-
best part though is
Yeah.
Bob has all of my Kiss Player drawings of him as Kiss
I
Player.
do. Yes.
Instantly accessible on his
I do
fingertips.
have them. I saved almost all of Sean's stuff from what is now called X.
Somebody should have.
I'm glad that Sean isn't drawing stuff of what we talk about now. I'm
Oh, you're giving him
A lot of
ideas.
bananas in your mother's back door.
Oh no.
great.
That's his that's his OnlyFans drawings he's
There you
talking
go.
about there. All right, well, let's start off with Nathan and
Yes.
the news.
Well, he's got to do the SpongeBob. this
I don't have to do.
Oh, you
any
have to do the
voices.
SpongeBob.
No,
Hi,
I do
Nathan.
not.
You're gonna do it in a SpongeBob voice.
I can't think of a SpongeBob voice.
Quit.
You okay, Mike?
You really?
Almost lost my copy out of my
Can,
Okay.
can
Ah,
were you doing a Clancy? Were you doing a Mr. Krabs?
Mr. Krabs.
I can't think of a SpongeBob voice or doing my own voice.
Oh, come on now, lady. You should be able to manage it.
Nathan.
There you go.
I can't
There
do
you
it for
go.
very long. That's the problem. Well, that was a dolphin. What was that?
That's SpongeBob's laugh.
That's SpongeBob's laugh. It's a dolphin.
That
There
voice
you
is
go.
so hard to do.
It is.
so high.
Kudos to Tom Kenny
Yes.
Patrick is a little easier because you just have to think of Dauber from Code.
Yep.
It's just-
or Bulkhead.
The guy who
Same
does
actor.
Patrick, that is his voice.
Yeah.
It's literally
Yeah.
his voice.
he's
nice
very.
guy, by all accounts.
He's got
That's
a wide
his-
range of. Duh.
Like, pretty much.
Oh.
Hi.
And he's made a really great living off of it.
Hey.
Yes, he has.
Listen,
Just
listen.
doing
Kill
that-
it.
that-
Same with
that
Clancy.
character.
Same with Clancy Brown. It's just slight differences between.
Mr.
voice.
Krabs is a little different than his normal.
Well, it's more nautical. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way. He's doing a pirate.
There you go. Marvel Comics to leave New York and move staffers to LA as part of a major overhaul.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Hey, maybe
Yeah.
Iron Man will be in LA again because I don't think
They
he
already
is.
have West Coast Avengers. What's the big
Not
deal?
now. They haven't had West Coast Avengers for like 30 years.
And that's when I quit reading them. So there you go. In my head, it's there.
it's already.
He never held a candle to the Great Lakes Avengers anyway.
Well, you also have to remember that Daredevil was in San Francisco back in the 70s too. So.
And the 2000s.
Oh,
Still
did
no
they?
Fiction in San Francisco.
Mark Wade put him in San Francisco.
I see.
We're not Power Man
Yeah.
and Iron Fist in California at one time.
Venom was in LA.
I don't recall. Don't recall.
Venom's an alien. He don't count.
He was in an underground city. 'Cause
So
of course he was.
we had a little bit of a conversation about this in our text, and Nathan made the observation maybe they'll have their heroes be in more cities than just New York. but really it's kind of integral to some of their
Yeah,
characters.
New York is Marvel. Like, they've staked a claim to it.
Oh, sure. Well, for Spider-Man, for sure. I mean, the character is really kind of a New York character. Of course,
Yeah.
you know, characters like Luke Cage, he's the hero of Harlem. Maybe Daredevil. I mean, Daredevil is
always
typically Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Although he does kind of migrate from place to place sometimes. X-Men are always somewhere else anyway.
Yeah, they're in Alaska now.
Are they?
Or in Australia or on the moon.
Yeah,
or in,
Thor's always someplace, you know.
Genosha.
Captain America's on the
Sometimes
road.
Utah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, there are some quintessential New York characters in the Marvel Universe, but for the most part, they're already kind of spread around anyway.
I always go back to the initiative when they decided to do the 50-state initiative. I was like, how long is this going to last? Oh, a year? All right, let's...
I almost wonder if the 50-state initiative was kind of a good catch-all for them to maintain their copyright on so many of their characters that really
Maybe.
don't get any play.
Yeah, they're like, hey, everyone remember Captain Ultra? Like, let's...
Yep, exactly. So, remember Turner D. Century?
Yeah,
No, not really, but there he is.
Yeah, remember Gold Balls, Sean's favorite character?
Road Pig.
But yeah, this is a move that DC did almost 5 years ago now. So they're all
longer than that.
They're all moving closer to their parent company's main
What's
headquarters.
it matter where Marvel is? They're owned by Mouse now, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah,
they
there's
should be
that.
out of Anaheim. All the heroes moved to Anaheim.
And so much of their staff has been spread out throughout the world for a long time anyway, especially their writing and their art talent. I mean, who cares where editorial is? You know, Stan's been passed away now, what, 3-4 years more?
Longer than that. It was after.
I'm old. I can't remember.
It's been at least 6 or 7 years because it was after
I saw him
Endgame.
in a movie the other day. He's still alive.
And of course, you know, he lived in L.A. since the 70s anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that they did this move right after they fired the head editor in chief.
Mm.
And they got
Quesada?
someone else. No, not Quesada. CB Cebulski, who was also going under fire because he was posing as a Japanese man
Did they kill
for years.
Quesada?
No,
No,
Quesada
Ques-
just got left. Got
Quesada
kicked. I think he also got kicked out.
He should have been shot.
Sean has some strong feelings about Joe Quesada.
I understand.
He's the Rob Liefeld of
I
editing.
understand. Dude, don't
Speaking
give
of
Rob
strong feelings.
don't give Rob Liefeld credit. Like,
He said he was the Rob Liefeld of editing, which means
yeah, Rob Liefeld's gonna take credit for that. Don't give him credit.
So yeah, I have.
Nathan wears his 501 jeans, button fly.
The button fly. What was up with that? Seemed like a lot of work.
It's too much. I'd rather
No,
have a zipper any day.
It's true though. All the writers and everything, and everybody's just spread out and does it out of their house nowadays. I mean, Ryan Otley lives just a few miles away from me, and my brother and him do like draw night with a bunch of different friends, like every other Wednesday or something.
Well, honestly, it's really been the case probably since the 70s. It's just that they used to have to package their artwork up
Oh, and FedEx.
and
it in.
to FedEx it. Now it's all digital. So
I
Yeah.
think Byrne worked out of Connecticut since the 80s.
John Byrne,
Yeah.
I thought he was
Yeah.
in Canada.
No, he's from Canada.
Oh, okay.
Greg Land's from Indiana, but we don't need to talk about Greg Land.
Mm.
Don't
I'm not
Let's
even
not
sure
talk
who that
about
one
it
is, actually. I guess we don't need to.
Yeah.
Don't. He was known for tracing certain videos.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
he's famous for
Yeah.
tracing pornography.
If you look at any of his artwork and you see the women and when they're making certain facial expressions, you can just go, I think they're making a different facial expression versus what they're
I
supposed to be
mean,
giving.
isn't that every cover of She-Hulk ever, though, really?
Oh, I
Or
wouldn't go
Power
that
Girl.
far. But yeah, Greg Land has he has a certain style that I mean, sometimes it looks good and sometimes it just looks weird. Yeah.
But he can do
Like
it quickly, so
pornography.
people hire him.
Well, and you know, I often wonder how some people do continue to get work, but obviously if their stuff sells, I mean, somebody's buying Rob Liefeld at some point.
It's Bob.
Someone.
Someone is.
So I nearly got stuff signed by Greg Land and then realized what he had done. I was like, yeah, I don't want stuff signed by him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then,
But-
then he pulled off his shirt and had him sign his back.
No. No.
I mean, who hasn't? Really?
Who knows?
Oh,
Joe and I met Rob, met the Shad. So We got picture proof.
Oh, yeah?
We do.
Shatner?
Shaquille
It's true.
O'Neal?
Yep.
Oh, Shatner. William Shatner or Shaquille O'Neal? Did you say the Shack or the Shat?
The
Shat.
The Shat.
I thought you
The
said
Shat.
Shaq.
Will Shatner.
Shatner.
Like, oh, cool, Kazam.
So a couple of years
Yep.
back, I was at a convention and I was doing work for a volunteer organization in one of the booths, and I hear somebody yelling. I'm like, what is going on over there? And then I hear people cheering, and then I look and I'm like, it's Bill Shatner over there. He's talking to a group of people, you know. But
He does good talks.
oh, dude,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I
no,
hope-
absolutely.
Talk about weird stuff, but he does do good talks.
He seems like he could be really engaging. Yeah.
Yep.
He's a lot more youthful than his age.
What is he? Almost 90 now.
No,
think he's
he's
over
He's
well over
he's
90.
almost he's
Couple
almost
years.
100. Like he's a couple years shy of 100. Like,
and Chekhov looks like he's 200.
Funny. He's 95
Chekhov is
now.
still around? Oh, that's right, huh? But he just finally gave up on wearing toupees.
Yeah.
That's right. And then Sulu's still around. We still got
Oh
Yep.
my.
Oh
yeah.
my.
Oh my.
George Takei. Yeah, hello.
Oh man.
It's just
I think they're the last ones left.
that brings in the mind. Oh my. Hello.
All right. SDCC
Is that a
sightings
dribble?
or it's signings.
I think
not
Nathan's
sightings.
moving
Or you
on.
just had-
I was moving on. The right whoever's also in it right
So
over.
what? There's signage for SDCC?
no,
is that
it's
what we're talking
I misread it as sightings. It's signings. Right where my cursor is at is right between the
Signings of what?
Yeah, so if other people inject their cursor in there, sometimes
threw me off.
It obscures what you see as far as reading it.
It looks like there's pens. Like they're
They do.
Yeah,
So
it's the same people that are doing the record and the shirt for the
so as a point of
Sure.
etiquette, Sean, don't click in the middle of the text because we can't read what's written
I
there.
clicked on the S.
Okay. All right.
but I kind of want these pens, but I don't want to know how much they are.
Oh,
$2
you're talking
billion.
about the little metal pins?
Yeah,
Well,
are
okay,
those?
pins. Pins. Are we talking about a pin you put on your shirt? Or
Yeah.
like
pin?
like enamel pens.
Yeah, like
It
enamel
still
pins.
doesn't clarify it.
Are you looking at the
Like it
picture,
does.
Sean?
A
Did you
pin
click on the
or a
link in the
pen?
Sean notes?
PIN,
Yes.
like the
Yeah,
enamel
yes.
pens. These look really nice. I actually really like these. They got tape decks, and they got one of Ravage. Looks like Steeljaw and Ramhorn from the photos.
I don't want a pin. I want the actual cassettes.
But they look better than
So
the cassettes
this
we've been given.
cassette looks like an actual audio cassette.
So do the G1s.
Yeah. No, I like a full size tape deck audio cassette. I don't think it's a mini cassette.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Then it's wrong.
And apparently the box is made to look like either Soundwave or Sound Blaster or Blaster. And you could see the cassette behind the little window that they have there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It looks
it's
like
like
they-
it's like a full size audio cassette.
They're
Looks
very
like the-
cool looking.
Depending on
Autobot
how
and
much these,
Decepticon
depending
symbols
on how
are-
much these are, I might get these to go with the
Probably
record.
too damn much if there's
Probably.
SDCC exclusive. And none of it
Probably.
transforms.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of stuff that transforms, we got a better look at the Takara New Legends NL01 Leo Convoy Legendary Green Lion version.
It's just the
Packaging.
same thing recolored. Who cares?
So I think he
It
glows
looks
in the
pretty.
dark, doesn't he?
It does. It does.
Looks minty
Yeah.
fresh.
It looks pretty.
He does look
But
minty fresh.
They didn't have to.
He looks
we
like a
didn't have
pack
to
of
wait for
menthols.
pictures. They just tell us about it. I mean, we've seen this thing before.
But I love the box is nice.
Well, Sean, not everybody has seen it before. We're here to inform the public about the things and the stuff.
My point is, it's
and
not
this
new.
this should be coming out in the next couple weeks as well.
Coming out of the back door.
No, he's
I
coming
mean,
over the-
The lion's share will be, yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you got something green coming out of the back door, Sean, did you get that take a look at?
Well,
It's called
he
eating Fruit Loops. from
It's-
the
It's all that
Exactly.
blueberry. It's all the blueberry.
ate too many fruity pebbles.
There you go.
Isn't this just from the end of Beast Wars 2nd? What, like, he gets powered up for 2
He's like
seconds?
Matrix,
yeah.
Matrix glow or whatever.
Kind of like the orange Power Master.
I thought it was the
Prime was
Anglemoy
from-
energy that made him glow like that.
Oh, that's right.
Anglemoy energy is
Anglemoy.
Unicron. I don't think he
Anglemoy.
has Anglemoy energy.
Oh,
Which
okay.
this is the second recoloring because they did a shiny version as well of this.
And then there's piss yellow version, right?
Well, I mean,
Probably.
his mane usually is yellow. So.
Or golden,
because
depending.
he pees upstream.
I did end up getting the upgraded version of him though. The regular one is really nice. So
That's when
I
you
know
have
that I
Joey?
need it in green, but
Yep, that's the one I have.
yeah, super cool, huh, Joey? I remember you
Shiny.
Yeah.
pulling that up a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
But yeah, and I gave him a sword that I got off of somewhere.
Now
It's
Joey's
all
got to
3D
get the
printed.
green one.
No, I'm not gonna get the green one.
That's what he says
No.
now. He said that about the other one too.
Yeah.
Well,
it has a nice-
it's slippery slope.
I'm done.
Maybe if
You
it has
say
a nice
that.
pine scent to it too, or
Oh, there you
I don't
go.
know, something refreshing,
Now
something
look,
extra.
now you're just tempting me with a good time.
Pine scent Lio convoy.
So
Fine fresh convoy.
the argument that I would make for this character is it could be a visionary. I mean, you could always make him.
Yes, like make it like
Oh.
blue.
Now,
like-
Oh,
now
no,
look,
now
don't
I
you go
almost want to buy
tempting
it
me.
too. Yeah.
Now that would
So-
be cool if they put
Man.
like Super 7 visionary figures in there with the little hologram and
Yeah.
whatever animal
Yeah.
that transformer corresponds.
I mean, if they did that like in a blue where it glowed like that, that could be a Leoric. And
There you
instead of
go.
it having the maximal sign, you could put the hologram right there.
Or
Okay.
because he's got his redo the chest panel because that opens up to
You'd
the
have to change
matrix.
the
put
head
a little-
too.
Okay, I'm just saying this is what we're just talking. Where y'all are just talking about.
It's gold.
That is a smart, very smart crossover. I would totally buy that.
and they own both properties.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. why
Someone's been posting visionary clips on TikTok. I don't know who it is. It's the same person. Whenever I see the clips,
somebody has good
Now-
taste.
The fun thing about Visionaries in that cartoon, not only was it like really well animated most of the time,
Yeah.
but it's just like when you're listening to it, you can hear the Transformers voice cast, but they all
Oh, yeah.
just have very proper British accents.
Oh
now.
my.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Did
Oh,
you
dear.
did you guys know they were gonna make
Really,
a
Oric wants
yeah
And
They
then
were
there's
getting-
those guys too.
crumpets.
they were gonna make a live action Visionaries movie?
Who's supposed to do that?
I don't remember who was supposed to do it, but like it wasn't gonna be a good movie because it was
Not gonna do
it was kind of like
Are there good Hasbro movies?
So it was more in the vein of that Masters of the Universe movie with Dolph Lundgren, where it's like let's take very key things, but that's it, and then everything else. Like
what
they-
was
like,
key? What was key to He-Man in the Dolph Lundgren movie?
He
Other
Man,
than the names.
Yeah.
His name was
The
He-Man.
sword,
Yeah, that was about it. That was
maybe
just the
Skeletor.
names.
They did,
Yeah.
Evil Lynn pretty right, you know.
Yeah.
You mean
But
Evelyn?
like they would have called they would have called them the Darks and the Specs, and that like it was like this movie would
Are
have
you
just
making racial slurs?
Oh.
no they were.
I was just about to say, like, we're probably gonna get kicked off of YouTube.
Talking about the
now,
darks and the
thanks.
specs. I'm like,
Moving on.
So- But I go back
especially-
to this is a dream project of mine that Hasbro should do. They should have it where they take their animal mold Transformers, give us Visionaries. All you gotta
Yes.
do is just change a few things, and it's
and
cool.
if you want like what Sean says, work with Super 7 and do like the mini versions with it, put it with them,
Mhm.
like as a 2-pack or something like
Was
something
there
like
a
that.
visionary
just
woolly
makes
mammoth
sense.
guy where we could get Big Convoy in
uh,
there? I mean,
I
there's
don't
plenty
think
of
so.
dragons that they could use.
I never watched
Fighters.
Visionaries. I don't have a
Okay,
clue who they
so there was a lion, there was a cheetah,
are. Okay, we got both of
Yes.
those.
There was
Yep.
an eagle.
there's an eagle,
got that.
there's a
Got that.
dolphin,
We
there's
don't
a
have
shark.
We have a shark.
We'd have to remold the shark. Well,
You-
we got Skybite.
We got there was yep. Also there
fox.
was a what was he like some sort of mollusk, but you could redo that Nautilus from
He was the
Beast
leader.
Wars.
It was odd. It was
Neo.
the leader of the bad guys. Was
Mhm.
like a sea mollusk or something
Yeah.
like that.
So,
Yep.
so yeah, the guy from Beast Wars Neo. Okay.
There's a little
Okay.
spider that you could use for all
Use
kinds of
Black
stuff.
Arachnia or Tarantulas.
I mean,
Right, there's a gorilla.
They pretty much got it all covered as far as I can
Everything
tell.
but
There
the
was a
dolphin.
bear. Yep.
Yeah, a
Bears.
bear.
Yep.
Yep. That was
Well,
a
come
bear.
on,
They
Hasbro
need to.
Takara.
They need to do
We got $1 million
Polar
ideas
Claw.
here for you.
Grizzly one, and there was another one.
the panda. Was there a panda, or is that just
No,
a robot?
that
or is
was
that just a
was
robot chicken?
This is an easy home run for them.
Yes.
It would be so easy to do.
Because the
And it-
last thing Hasbro did with Visionaries was that Comic Con set they did with like
Yeah.
Rom and Action
Perfect.
Man.
they just okay.
There's
I've
a
told
wolf.
Joey this.
Yeah.
Hasbro is run by corporate types who know
Suits.
nothing about their product.
Yep.
They think all companies run the same, and they know zero about the product and zero what their customers actually want. How many years did it take them to admit finally that their customer base for Transformers is
It's not
adults?
kids. It's all
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, when the line that sells is the G1 made modern, so it matches the cartoon, and that's your number one seller. Right then, I knew, hey,
It's not the kids.
it's adults.
Yep.
You know, the way I found about Visionaries was back in the day from TF Wiki, because there was like an ad or something on the side and it showed the Visionaries intro, and I was like, "What is this other Transformers series?" Not knowing it wasn't Transformers.
Yeah.
Well, all I saw was the animals bursting out of their logos. That's all I saw. So I thought it was like,
Yeah, sure. That was the hologram, and then they inhabit.
well, I was to me, I thought it was because I was watching, for whatever reason as a kid, I was watching Beast Machine, so I thought it was like that with how they transformed.
So Transformers also had an armadillo and a beetle. So those are covered too. So yeah, I think it pretty much got all the animals. They've got all the molds.
Except for Dolphin.
Yeah, but they could retool a shark.
They could retool a shark, yeah. It'd look weird, but they could do it.
Really? They got how many squids and they don't have a dolphin?
I what the heck? Officially licensed LDCX Artverse Baby Q Transformers minifigures. I know nothing of this.
So how many of those are you gonna buy, Sean?
I know what these are.
0?
These are the things I was making fun of because they look like they've seen something. Like
Yes, they do. They do.
Like the eyes. It's like
they are the Ragu kids of Transformers.
Also, does Shockwave look like he has 3 eyes?
Sure.
If you look at the photo,
I'm not even looking at the pictures because it is like zero interest for anybody.
But they come with Energon cubes, Sean.
They look a little bit like Weebles to me, like Weeble Wobbles.
These are like we have little people at home.
They prefer to be called gnomes.
I'm sorry. I'll be more correct next time. Yeah, these things are someone will buy them.
I almost thought Starscream's eyes were heart-shaped for some reason. It reminded me of some of the times when I'm making videos and I Google Megatron and Starscream and you come up with some of the
you get deviant
horrifying pictures. Yeah, just like, oh, internet, you and your Rule 34.
They're always shipping something, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
I wonder if there's a Rule 34 for grumpy old fans.
Well, HR's not here, so
now.
It's just Nathan all the time.
Oh yeah, it's always me. It's never Sean.
Nope.
It's a backdoor material.
That's it.
Speaking of
Soundwave looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Shockwave. I don't know if I ever ran into them. I'd probably grab them for what, $5, or are they going to be like $25 a piece?
probably more like 25.
It says that they're about 2.5 inches tall. So
She said.
That's definitely a motion of the
ocean. Exactly. Yes.
It's not the size of the pencil; it's how you write your name.
Oh,
That's a new one.
It's my basketball coach used to say all the time.
that's a good one.
That's how you write your name.
Definitely seem to be a pass.
There you go.
They're kind of neat, though. At least it's always fun to see them do something with the property.
It's something. I don't know if it's something I want to buy, but someone's gonna want this stuff. Cyberworld Cyber Changers Lockdown First Look. Didn't we already get this mold? Isn't this what the Jazz mold is?
It is the Jazz mold, but he's
purple and brown.
How much do these guys cost? Aren't they like $15?
That one would probably be 10 or 15.
It's about 10.
Okay.
It depends where you go.
Probably $10 worth, but I guess sometimes I forget how old I am, and I remember getting like the Universe 2.0 guys for $10 and just how like beefy they are, Sideswipe and Sunstreaker and them back then. But
I do like these Cyberverse toys. The problem is, or Cyberworld toys, whichever you want to call it. The problem is, all my Walmart has is a bunch of Bumblebees and Optimuses from last wave.
What?
Like they can't get through this stuff.
And Optimus.
Like they can't get through this stuff. And like all the characters you do want, you have to find on Amazon, and they're gonna charge you more.
They overstocked on
This
Optimus?
is a corporate Hasbro problem. They sell stuff to Walmart, and Walmart goes, "Oh, it sold great. We want some more." And rather than saying, "Hey, let's mix it up with some new product," they go, "Okay, we'll send you the same crap again."
Yep.
And I don't mind
Lockdown as a and that goes back to Walmart really isn't that concerned with selling this particular product because they make their margins on.
But then they said we're going to reduce the Transformers section because it's not selling because you've had the same crap out there for a year.
Sure,
because that green Megatron has been sitting on the shelves forever, and it's way too overpriced. Like,
so I remember when I was looking for the Rumble and Frenzy G1 cassettes that they had, probably what
Studio
almost.
Series 86 ones from DC.
They weren't even Studio Series. I mean, they were like
talking
probably the
about the reissue?
reissues. Yeah, the
Do
reissues
you
that
need
they
some?
did.
Do you need some?
Oh, from Walmart. Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. So anyway, when I was at the Walmart, there was a lady that was there in the toy area that had a Hasbro shirt on. And she was there from Hasbro. And she was there specifically to make sure that Walmart got the product out there on the floor because she was doing it herself. Because they had so little trust in Walmart to stock their product that they
And
would
they
send
still
their
didn't
own
have a
people to
Soundwave.
do it. Do what
Well,
now?
They still didn't have a sound wave for you.
Yeah.
No. Did you give me a sound wave?
Yes, it
Yep.
does.
Okay.
You also got to think. Like, no, I'm not defending Walmart. Walmart is first foremost a grocery store. It's toys second.
It's clothes and groceries.
Just toys are
Yeah.
second. Clothes aren't before toys.
I'm sorry. It's
Toys
it's
are-
groceries,
lawn and garden's not
clothes,
before
lawn and
toys.
garden, toys is somewhere at the bottom. Yeah,
Well, and
it's
that's why it's important to have something around like a Toys R Us or whatever. Man, I miss those.
Wow,
Yeah.
I wonder what that's like. We should go to
Oh,
Canada
yeah.
and find
Yeah,
out.
there you go.
There
They're
used to be
closing
one-
down there too because they
There used to
can't
be
afford
one
it.
like less than 2 miles from where I'm living right now. that I used to
Yep.
stop at all
Well,
the
and
time.
like what Sean is saying, the transport section is getting smaller. So is the DC section. The DC section now they've moved to the collectible section over by the electronics. At least at my Walmart.
Interesting.
And now, but
Maybe
there's
that's a
lot more-
recognition that kids aren't buying it. It's being bought
But-
by adults.
And with Marvel, I can't find Marvel Legends at Walmart. It's always the kids stuff. I can never find any
Well,
of that.
again, a movie's coming out in July. They put the toys out in June. They go on clearance the week before the movie comes out, and everybody's like, "Where are the toys?"
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like, well, put it out with the movie.
Why isn't it a booth up front?
Yeah.
Why isn't it like, hey, here's this big
Distribution is-
movie?
It's totally naff nowadays.
It didn't-
distribution and timing.
It wasn't always like that. Okay, so go back to the early 2000s. I remember when Star Wars Attack of the Clones came out. All right. Bro, this is like just leading up to like maybe a week prior to the release of the movie. There was a shelf date for all the new action figures and
Yep.
all of the because this is when they pushed all of the new stuff. They pushed it all out at once, and it was all on the shelf right then and there
I
with
spent
the
the night. I
with
spent
the
the night before.
anticipation of the movie to come out.
Yep.
I went to the Walmart close to where I worked, Sean, Madison Boulevard. It was that
Yep.
Walmart. All right, so I went to that Walmart on my lunch break. They were stocking the action figures, all of them, right then. And this is again about a week leading up to the release
Yep.
of the movie. Guess what? You had Star Wars fans were all over the place grabbing. Grabbing.
I remember those pre-releases. Yeah, man.
I mean,
yeah,
I
but
remember.
the thing about it is that there was a day they
Mhm.
were released. They were on the shelf, and they had plenty. There were people grabbing, but they had plenty more to put on pegs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember one of the ladies saying, "Hey guys, let us fill the pegs up, and then you can just start grabbing from cases."
I just opened boxes. And looking at it.
So, are we talking around 1999, 2000?
well, it was Attack the Clones, so it would have been like
2002.
2001.
2002.
2001. So I'm going to hypothesize that online retail has really kind of killed that entire.
But if there's a street date, it wouldn't matter.
If there's a street date and they stick to it, and you
Yeah.
can depend on it, like then, right? You can depend on it. Then it would not be different. People would go and people would buy it because everybody agree. All of people like us all agree it is a lot more satisfying to go to the store
Mhm.
and have your hand on the product and buy it right then than order online. or
Especially if you're
pre-order.
iffy on it. If
I
you're
think
like,
the
I don't
on-
know if I want this.
Yeah,
the
right.
online orders though probably are not street dated. So I think that's probably.
I don't think
what's-
anything's street dated anymore.
No.
That they
Right.
stick
No,
to
it's
it.
not. I remember as a kid going when, like, I think it was the second or third Transformers movie came out. I remember going to Toys R Us, and they had at the front they had a section, and they had a big banner that said Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, or Dark of the Moon, whichever one it was. And I remember picking up, I think it was two, because I remember picking up Payload. So I think that's the second. He was from the second movie wave, and like I remember seeing that character, and then other character. He wasn't even a character in the movie, but like characters Optimus Prime, and then you had Bumblebee, and then you had him, and like Ransack, and these other characters that weren't even in the movie. But I was like, hey, here's that movie figure. This is cool. now I go and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll go pick up this Iron Man that's been here for like 2 years. I guess I'll finally pick it up.
Yeah.
Like,
On a
or
pity
like a
buy,
or like a Cyberverse Megatron green truck that's a
Well,
remold
but
of another toy.
you go back to Hasbro and go, listen, if you would just talk to your customer base, Ollie's would not be packed full of Shuri toys.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
Kidding,
gives a crap about Shuri. Black Panther was
Or
a cool character.
Turtles.
Shuri was his kid's sister. Nobody gives a crap about.
Yeah.
The only people
That's
that
because
care
they
about
want you to like that character because, well, the actor died.
Well,
So-
but they're also promoting girl power, girl power, girl power. You can promote it all day. They're
Sure.
not buying stuff.
I could argue people are excited for Shuri who knew her from the comics. In the movie, it's a very different character in the movies versus the
Well,
comics.
yeah, Shuri existed as a comics character about a decade or so before she showed up on screen.
And she's vastly
but
different.
Nathan, honestly,
Yes.
how many people read comics? I mean,
That's the thing.
Yeah.
The studios expect you to
You
watch the
two
movie
guys.
and then go to the comic book store
But
and
they
pick up a
don't-
book.
yep.
They
Nope.
don't
That's not how
It's
that
never
works.
worked out. It's never worked out. Even when there were comic book characters all over TV in the 70s, comics still didn't do well. Actually, DC wound up almost going bankrupt at one point.
Yeah. Well,
No.
here's the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, why isn't there like a sign outside of Spider-Man's coming out in a couple weeks, like less than 2 weeks, week and a half? Why isn't there a sign out front or not in the theater saying you like Spider-Man? Go to your local comic book store or go to Walmart up front. We have some Spider-Man comics.
Because they don't care about comics.
Nope.
Exactly.
They don't.
They don't care.
But again, okay, AT&T owned Warner Brothers a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They owned Warner Brothers, they owned HBO, they owned DirecTV, and they started their own thing called Uverse. Every AT&T vehicle should have had Superman or Batman on it. They
Oh
just
yes,
act like-
absolutely.
they pretend like they didn't have anything to do with it.
Yep.
They don't realize how much money they lost if people go, oh, that's Batman, that's Superman, associate with that, and then they'll buy it.
AT&T
It's one of the
wanted
most
to be
recognizable logos.
AT&T
too.
wanted to be in the content business, but they didn't know
Yeah.
how to be in the content
Nope.
business.
No.
So, I mean, they are at their heart still an old-fashioned telephone company.
Yeah, but they just don't understand the power that they own.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, and you
I
think they
mean-
would because that was the whole purpose of them purchasing a intellectual property company.
Well, if you own a cable company and you own a cable channel,
Uh-huh.
why not say, hey, sign with us and we'll give you HBO free?
Yeah.
Not for a year, not for 6
Sure.
months. Free.
Free.
As long as you have DirecTV, you get
Yep.
free HBO.
Yep.
You know, I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah.
Because my problem with DirecTV was I want this stuff, but you don't like just piecemeal it to me. I'd have to buy a whole tier full of crap I don't want.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, there
I want
well,
a boomerang. I want boomerang, but I didn't want logo. I didn't want Oprah. I'm like, I just want boomerang.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't go
I mean,
together, guys.
To a certain extent, cord cutting is a la carte, but yeah, I don't know why cable providers haven't figured out the whole a la carte business model. Let people buy what they want to buy, and not buy what they don't want to buy.
If you could do a la carte, the cable business would be back booming.
Yeah.
People would be like, "Oh, screw this, subscription services. I want this channel and this channel and this channel and this channel and this channel, and everything else can go fly a kite."
I wonder
Yeah.
though, because my Samsung TV, it's got a ton of free channels that are just like cable. I could turn this TV on right now and watch some old school Transformers cartoon.
You can,
Yes.
that's true, but you
But-
can't watch whatever new is happening on HBO Max
Yeah.
You can't
without
watch the
having
new
to pay
He-Man
for
Oh, I still have to
Yeah,
pay for that
but-
streaming service. Yeah.
Exactly. So, but like Sean's saying, if you, you own a cable service company and you're selling it the wrong way, it's clearly a way no one wants to buy it anymore because
Right.
fewer and fewer and fewer and fewer every single day, people
Mhm.
are continuing to pay for it. So, just looking at the paper, or all the numbers on paper, it's like we're not doing something right. We need to drop back and punt on this one because something's wrong.
Maybe they're hoping like vinyl, everybody will get nostalgic for cable and sign back
Yeah.
up for it
Yeah.
again.
Everybody wants a
Some-
box on their
something.
TV.
They're always
Yeah.
picking up some new thing.
Something.
Yeah. guess.
Monster Jam
Hang
collab.
hang on. Before we move
okay.
on, I did want to mention something I noticed about this lockdown character. Why does
Yes.
he look like Wild Wheel?
It's that. It's
Wild
that
Will
shade
with a
of
hook
it's that-
arm.
Okay, it's that shade of brown. And I think
He's got a cowboy hat.
He got a cowboy hat. Yep.
Oh, he does.
Looking like Wild Will is not a bad thing.
No.
When are we getting
No.
a generations
Have
Wild
you watched
Will?
the show?
That's
Have you watched the
nice.
show at all?
Cyberverse? A little
The
bit.
Cyber
yeah.
World? No, nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
I
watching.
watched
okay,
the
there's
first
a
couple
character.
episodes, but-
There's a character in a cowboy hat that is pretending to help him. Ends up being Galvatron in disguise.
Spoilers.
I don't know.
Spoilers.
It was the first part of the first season. We're in the second season now. I don't know if this is supposed to be that character or not.
I kind of like this though, but
I'm gonna buy it as soon as I see it.
yeah. But the cyber world stuff's fun. I like
It's just
some of it.
it's not as prevalent as it should be. Target gets a handful.
Like, well, David's already found the new stuff, and I went to Walmart the other day, and they don't even have an end cap for any of the new stuff. It's,
Amazon has it hit and miss. So
yeah, it's, and this isn't even on like their streaming service. This is on YouTube. Like that's the other yeah. Monster Jam collab, Gravedigger and Grim Description.
So yeah, we just have a description and a picture of Gravedigger. So we don't
I'm gonna
really know what it looks
assume
like.
I'm gonna assume they're gonna be look as disappointing as the last ones we saw.
no, this is the higher.
is
the
it
other ones were
okay?
made for kids. This is made for adults.
Okay. They should throw
This
a
is
dirt
gonna be
boss
like a
in this.
Voyager or something.
They should throw a dirt boss because he was already a monster truck. Maybe if this does well. Who
Moving
knows?
on.
Yes. Toys R Us China exclusive Transformers Studio Series 86 Seekers 3-pack.
Why's China get it?
They look pretty cool with those stickers.
China's better, I guess.
Because apparently they have
They
more
know how
money
to
for
market.
this.
They know how to market and package.
These with the stickers, they kind of look like was it Classics
I
that
like
had
the
that
stickers.
design?
They do look pretty cool. I don't know that I would do it to mine, but I wouldn't mind having a second.
So
set
I'm
add-on
gonna
stickers.
assume these stickers are the ones we have to put on, or are they gonna come?
Oh
from the
no, you got to
front?
put them on. They come on sticker sheet.
Gosh darn it!
There's a picture with somebody holding them. Well, I mean, if you're if you dig putting stickers on your toys,
I'm not.
no, you don't dig that. You prefer they come already tampo painted.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Here's a fun-
I go through the trouble of restickering old toys after I've cleaned them. So
Mm.
yeah.
Okay. Back in the day, all y'all who were around for when all this stuff was coming out, like 86, 87,
Yes.
and you're getting a new Transformer, and you had to put on your sticker sheet. Who was the first one that you like? What do you remember who it was, or how did it go?
I'll let you know when I do it.
Yeah, I never
haven't
did. I
done it
never
yet,
put
Sean?
the stickers on.
If
you
I go
guys
find
did
the
it
old
back
packaging I
then?
got in the '80s, the stickers are still in the package.
So the first one are you asking the first one I ever stickered up?
Yeah, way back when. Yeah,
Jazz.
was it Jazz? Dang,
Yeah.
cool.
It was my first one to sticker.
How'd
Because
it
it was
go?
the
Did you know how to do it and everything? And they end up in the right place?
I didn't look at the instructions so much as I looked at the box.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks like it goes there. This looks like it. I mean, I was like 9, so
Yeah.
anyway, it was my first I got Gears was my first Transformer. I got Jazz for my 9th birthday. So it was
I got it for my
84.
14th birthday.
And then my second one to sticker up would have been Thundercracker because I got him for Christmas that year.
Very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Anyway,
So I think my first one was either Gears or Swerve, one of the two. I don't remember because I don't have it anymore. I would have been around 14 at the time.
It
Most
would
of
have been
the
Gears because Swerve didn't come out for a couple years later.
till like 86.
Yeah.
Most of the Transformers I had were from the 86 line.
But it's not the first one you got.
No, but I'm just saying. So being a kid who was poor, I didn't get a whole lot of toys when I lived with my mom. So boo-hoo for me. That being
Birthday and
said,
Christmas.
I'm buying my childhood that I missed.
Aren't we all?
There you go.
Totally understandable.
Buy what I want. But
I
anyway,
convinced my mom somehow to get me a Ravage Rumble 2-pack. I think I just wore her down.
That would've
you
been
just
a good
nagged her
one,
till she relented.
Mom,
And that's Red Rumble, right?
But
Red Rumble with
I
Ravage?
I think I may have stickered up some of my 86 ones. I really don't recall, to be honest with you. So
It's always fun to me to see when you there's a story that's told with an old Transformer that somebody gets secondhand or whatever, and the stickers are all in the wrong place.
Oh
I used to
yeah.
I used to get my brother to do it for me because he was 6 years older than me, so he was like 12 when I'm 6 or 7 and trying to I got a new Transformer for Christmas or birthday or whatever, and he would be nice enough to put the stickers on. Suddenly one day it was 87 or so, and he says, "No, it's time for you to start doing it yourself."
Funny.
That's
My
funny.
first one was Scattershot from the Technobots.
Oh,
And it went okay because my friend had one, and so I kind of knew where the stickers went anyway. My second one, Fortress Maximus.
Oh crap!
And I
ouch.
did okay, but when you go back and look at my Fortress Maximus, I got them in storage right now. There's a
Funny.
couple of spots where it didn't go quite as well as you would hope, but yeah, when your second one ever is Fortress Maximus, it's very intimidating.
So I used to not re-sticker my vintage toys because I was like, it's just part of the patina of the toy. And then eventually I decided this is a thing that I would like to do, and learned a couple of different techniques for re-stickering. But the most interesting one I had was Trailbreaker. He had stickers just in all sorts of random places. Well, that's always fun. And then my Six Shot, he had Play-Doh in his wolf mouth, so
Nice.
I had to use a dental tool to remove that.
I think we had the same problem with caramel stuck inside of Triptychon's mouth way back when.
Ah,
Yeah, just
I
'cause
found
they were eating
soda.
caramel, and he's like, "Let's feed one to Triptychon," and it got all sticky.
I found soda, food, and what I suspect was a booger.
It probably was.
Probably
It
was.
probably was.
that's
It
great.
tasted like a booger anyway.
Exactly.
Anyway, just so you know, Nathan, putting on these stickers is a whole ritual in and of itself. If you
Mhm.
haven't done
I
it,
don't
it's
have
ridiculous.
I don't have like the patience to put those small stickers on.
Oh,
I tried doing it for the one I do want to do it to is one of the first G1 Transformers was Sandstorm. I do want to sticker them up, but I don't have the patience to try to do all that.
I used to put stickers on my Micronauts, and I go back, and they are nowhere near
Nah.
correct. And it's without knowing where they go, it's blatantly obvious they are not where they go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a V shape, and you got a V-shaped sticker on something over here that's flat, and it's not even pointing right. It's just kind of lopsided.
Well,
You're just like,
What was that?
in our defense, but especially with Transformers, sometimes where you're supposed to place a sticker is like, really? Is that where that's supposed to go?
Well, there's some instruction sheets that you're not even readable. You're like, who's reading these? I don't think
No,
anyone can.
but they're like you're putting it over textured, like parts
yeah,
of the
no.
of the figure. I want to say with Hound, like some of the stickers don't actually even fit where they're supposed to go.
Yeah.
So,
I hate Legos when they have stickers, and it's always some critical
It's
piece.
Lego, not
It's-
Legos.
It's like if you're building a rocket, it's like the little communications panel,
mhm.
and if you don't have it, it's just a black screen. So you got to put it on there, and then
they've
don't tell you-
gotten better. Where
it's like
a lot of
make
times they
it fit
print
the
that
whole
on
thing,
there.
so I don't have to I go over a fraction so it's even. It's just make it fit exactly is what I want.
Yeah,
Line up the corners and you're good.
exactly.
Usually.
Transformers timeline: Samurai, Megatron, and Bumblebee in-hand images.
Yep, more pictures of Pig,
And a table.
Megatron, and
Man and
Flying
Pig.
Squirrel.
Oh, is that what
Bumblebee.
that is?
Yeah, they look
Yay.
cool together. I mean, I don't get them just because I try to limit a little bit what I get, and I only got so much shelf
Why?
space. But I only got so much shelf space.
So I gotta appreciate the fan mode here, where the Starscream has the eagle head, Prime has the ox head, Megatron has the pig head.
yeah, that actually
So,
looks pretty rad.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. So
Yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had with these. It's too bad they're so small. I think that's one of the things that turns me off of it.
oh
So
really?
they
Are
about
they
the
around the
size
same
of an
size
almost-
as the little like
just
steam
like a deluxe
locomotives they
size.
did?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
about there.
I see.
But that Megatron looks cool. I understand he does some pretty cool, fun trickery with his transformation.
He finds
I'll-
truffles.
I'll figure it out whenever I
Funny.
open it because spoilers. I already have this.
Oh, do you?
Well, yeah,
You gonna show them
for a
off
little-
later?
our
it's
later
still in the
segment.
box. I haven't had a chance to open it. It showed up
We
today.
don't have to open them up. I mean,
Okay, I will. Age of the Primes, Voyager Guzzle product description.
Yep. So
It's a
the only reason I
tank.
put that in there is because there's supposed to be a guzzle. And when was the last time they did a guzzle?
Yeah,
Classics?
about-
No, not classics. Was it? No, thrilling. No.
The
was
movie line had a
movies.
guzzle.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
and he had the right colors and everything, but he's got that kind of Bayverse aesthetic.
Yeah, movie line crap don't count.
Yeah. What
No,
what
it
other
is not.
what other wreckers do we need? 'Cause we've gotten most of the wreckers now, thanks to the the record line they did for Amazon.
Oh, we're about there.
We probably need it. We probably
count nowadays.
Yeah,
but
we now need another broadside,
yeah,
Yes.
we're overdue for a really
preferably
decent
with a comics head or the option of
Who?
either or
you gotta have
broadside.
the option.
Oh,
nowadays
broadside.
for broadside. Yeah,
Yeah,
always about the option. I'm just happy this. I mean, he looks like he's going to be what a leader class or something. Didn't it say?
Guzzle's leader or broadside?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
Guzzle.
they're talking about it
Oh,
just
Guzzle.
being the
Oh, 6.5 inches. So okay,
supposed
he's
to
gonna
be the tank Bruticus
with-
tank. What's his name?
Brawl.
Brawl. Supposed to just be a Brawl repaint.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, is it?
I guess that works. That'll
They
work.
said he could be a limb for Nexus Prime.
Oh, okay. And I don't.
well.
Would they do an IDW Perceptor? Just re-release the 86 one with a different head, or they want to give him a truck mode?
Steve, he's 6.5. Mike, compare it.
yeah. So that would be about like a small Voyager, like Brawl
Ah.
here. So those would be his modes there. You
You
can tell
got
I'm getting ready
two?
for my onslaught coming.
You got 2.
I got 2 onslaughts coming too. I gotta have one for the team and then one for the combined.
Yeah, Sean.
Why would
Well,
anybody
you of
buy
all
multiples?
people should
I
understand.
don't
Yeah, I was
understand.
gonna say I was
No,
Sean.
Sean's
yeah.
wanting to know why you don't have 3. You have to have
Oh,
one
wait
a
for.
second.
I have held back from buying multiples of Bruticus
Yet.
members.
Yet.
No, I fight myself daily
Yet.
because I can find blast off by the dozens. And
Yet.
I'm like, oh, let me get. No, I don't need
Yet.
3. I don't need 2.
I know. Blast off actually might be my favorite one so far.
Yeah.
Yet.
I'm holding off on these because I feel like there's going to be a G2 and there's going to be a Ruination.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's gotta come. It's gotta come with a audiogram of the Bruticus rap.
And it's probably going to be a box set, and you just
He's
buy
a
it all
bad
at once.
Dudicus.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. Big bad battle in Dudicus.
I'm
And,
hope-
and
for both Superion and also Bruticus. I'm holding out for the G2 version.
they might do
Bots
a
are
ruin.
taking
They
their
might do a
shot.
ruination. Might do a ruination set.
I want a Ruination.
No,
Of course,
will
I
always
loved
refer to him as
when
Baldus.
the original Ruination came out, and then Walmart did the desert camo and the Arctic camo.
Did you ever get the urban camo? That one was my favorite.
What color is that one?
It was
Urban.
the black and white and then gray. Black and white and
It's
They
John.
got-
It's John
they got
Travolta
one yellow.
colors. It's John Travolta colors, Sean.
You can tell by the way he walks. He's a ladies' man. No time to
Yep.
walk.
Yep.
So,
I was mad that-
this is the one that I got that was part of Robots in Disguise, or Car Robots, actually. This is the Japanese one.
So it's Baldigus.
wait, is it? Is that gold?
I think so. No,
Because
it's
the
not
gray
gold.
should be the American one. The gray should be.
Oh, maybe it is the
Yeah,
American one.
wasn't.
And I remember I
wasn't
was
he-
Oh, okay.
upset.
I-
I painted mine gold and silver.
Most of my Car Robot stuff came from Japan, so maybe that's why I thought he was
Now,
Japanese.
I gave one to Joey. If you look in the videos, you'll see where I give it to Joey. When those came out at Big Lots,
Mhm.
they had a complete set of knockoff
Oh,
for
funny.
$5, the entire team,
Yeah.
and you can't tell the quality difference. There was 0 difference.
Cool.
It also poses legs too, so he doesn't look so I don't know, stocky. Makes him look a
Yeah.
little
That one
slimmer.
still holds up. That one right there still holds up.
Yeah, I think there's a reason they keep releasing different things of Bruticus because it's just a great design overall. But
Yeah, it's the most varied team.
I had a couple of like terror cons at the time. So this is like
Uh-huh.
2001, 2002. And because you could get Swindle or any of them for fairly cheap, because I think at the time they were only like $5 or $6, maybe $8. I would just buy those and I dismantle the Swindle and replace the broken heads on my terror cons so I could make an Abominus again.
That's
But I thought I
awesome.
was very
Nice.
clever at the time.
Mhm.
It's
Hey, man, you
somewhere.
do what
That's
you gotta
also in
do.
storage, right?
There you
But,
go.
Yeah.
that was my hobby when I was by that point about 21, when I should have been out probably dating a lot more. But
I wish
That's
somebody
my
would put out
sources.
quality knockoffs again, though. They haven't been out in a long time.
I know Ross just got a bunch of crappy knockoffs that are just like,
well,
But
those are
everything's
like the
secondhand
baloney
Ross
cons.
anyway.
yeah.
According to, I have a couple of examples of knockoffs, and I haven't had, they haven't been good quality. But what's his name? The Channel Toy Spotlight was it Captain Kyle or
The vampire?
whatever his- Yeah, vampire guy. You
Captain
call-
Kyle? Yeah.
Yeah, so he gets knockoffs all the time, and that's about half his content or close
Yeah.
to it. And he's talking about, and he seems to tell you like it is, if it's like this plastic quality is good or bad. I watched the video today. He opened it was a, quote, reissue KO Thundercracker of all things. And he was talking about how tight the joints were, how good the plastic felt. The color on it was just a little off. You could tell it wasn't quite the right G1 Thundercracker blue, but overall it looked good, and he had good things to say about it, and it was cheap. So I don't know. You're just like rolling the dice on that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Well, honestly, sometimes you're rolling the dice with the official stuff, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, but
These
you're
days.
a lot less so.
Yeah, you expect at least a higher level of quality control.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then the last thing on here, Transformers Cyberworld's Ultimate Cyber Changers Ultra Magnus. That just looks like a slab of something.
It's like a
they show-
sled.
It's like a
Is it a
wing,
boat?
like it's a flyer, like a boomerang almost, and they show a figure riding on the back of it.
Mhm.
But to
Oh.
me, I'm wondering if it's not going to be where you can put it on the back of Optimus like a set of wings.
You look at this, and then you look at the Bumblebee Soundwave, and you're like, that doesn't look half bad compared to this.
The robot mode looks awesome.
I mean, there's that picture where they got one of the guys sitting there riding him like he's a
Yeah.
Like a Green
sky
Goblin.
sled or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, like a.
But
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I wonder if if you get the bigger Optimus, if it'll pop on his back, you know.
Oh,
and-
to have like a
Oh, like
jet
a
wing.
like a wing saber thing, you know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean,
And I'm glad they're doing something different with Ultramax. Look at the robot mode of him though. He still has the tall shoulders. That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Next to that shockwave, is that a dragon shockwave or dinosaur shockwave?
I think he's like a shark. Or no,
Yeah.
he's not a shark. He's something.
I should be getting more into these.
Yeah. And then on
I forget what he
here,
is.
also on here, it says, ask Sean about shoe storage boxes from Walmart. Correction, I think it's Lowe's, not Walmart.
No, you
No,
got them from
no.
Walmart.
You
I
said
got
Lowe's.
No, I said today that Lowe's is starting to carry some.
Okay.
These all came from Walmart.
Yeah.
Mm.
So here's a question I have for you.
Uh-huh.
Is it have like any kind of opening from the outside world, or is it totally sealed?
No, he just opened it. He just shut.
Well, I see that, but is there a hole there where the handle was?
Okay, depending on which kind you got. I've got 3 different kinds.
Uh huh.
This is the cheapest one because I ordered the wrong ones by accident. Now, it's got a seam along the back here,
Yeah.
and if you pop it together right, it closes up pretty well. But I put some Scotch tape on it to keep them from popping open,
Okay.
and they've got little holes, and there's pins you can pop in there if you want to connect them and just make them like a stack.
Yeah.
So, but these are the cheap ones that I don't recommend.
Okay.
But I got the other ones, which I don't know if I have any in here.
Are the other ones the Vozogo
Yes.
ones? The link you sent? Yeah.
And they're pretty much sealed all the way around.
Did you buy
And
those directly at Walmart? Or did you get them from their website?
Well, if I've walked into Walmart and they've had them on display
Uh huh.
and I've bought them, but then they're gone. So I've had to
okay.
order them since then.
Yeah.
But there's another kind.
Where in the store?
Like I just in one of the main aisles.
Oh,
So not by
but if
by
you
the
see this
shoes.
one right here,
Mm-hmm.
this is a different one. And if you look on the side, I don't know if you can tell, it's got these like vertical braces.
Uh huh.
It has shells that you pop in there.
Oh.
oh,
So for like
that's-
multi-layer, and I don't
deep.
remember where I got those. I think I ordered them accidentally on Amazon trying to get the others.
Oh,
There you go.
well, if
There's
you
like 50
go back and
different
look at your
versions of
order
them.
history, dude. You should be.
I
able to
have,
tell.
but I've ordered.
Hey,
so many
there's a
different
lot
things.
there, Bob. You
Yeah,
gotta-
there's a lot to order. But there's different sizes. But these things are great for like
So, Sean, you can narrow down the search when you go and look at your order history. You can look back to like a certain.
I've ordered so many over years though. You see, I mean, look, you can get a lot of figures in there.
Yeah. So I was
So-
wondering if some of those, if you could even have them where you could combine 2 boxes together, because I was looking at the dimensions for the one that you sent us in the chat, and it said that they were 8 by 13 by 10, so it's 10
Yeah.
deep, 13 wide, and 8 inches tall. In
Right.
its normal configuration.
Right.
And if it was a thing that you could put one on top of the other, I could fit something.
Yeah, they have a little ridge and they kind of interlock.
Right.
They don't.
But where it's open all the way up. like you take 2 boxes and make it into 1 box is what I'm
No,
getting at.
no, you can't do that. Not with these anyway. Not that I found.
Yeah.
And some pop in. Some are like you put a side, you pop in the 2 long sides, you put the other side, then you put it on the back, and then you put the door on it.
Okay.
And those are great and they're easy. This one I've shown here, it's the 2 big sides and the back. It's got a hinge, and you've got to overbend it so that it'll hold the position. And if you do it too much, you can crack the seam.
Oh.
So they're like the cheapest version. I don't like those.
Right.
But they're the ones I accidentally ordered.
I was kind
I
of
tried to find more with the shelves, but I can't find them.
about trying something like that for my 86 toys, which I've got just open on top of the Deltoffs over here.
Right.
On this side over here. So just something to kind of cut down on the need to dust.
That's why I did it, because I got sick of dust and everything.
So Sean, did they ask you if you collect shoes? How many shoe boxes you bought?
I don't understand who keeps their shoes in boxes like this.
People who buy
Mine are thrown in a
shoe
pile.
collectors. Shoe collectors.
My
Literally.
dress shoes
That's
are in a
weird.
pile with my tennis shoes. I mean,
No,
There are people
sometimes
who-
you get them sick kicks. You know,
Yeah, that's
and you
right,
wanna
man.
keep 'em-
People
you
who-
don't want to put a crease in them by walking around in 'em.
and they're also, you see a lot of people putting purses in them, which
Oh, yeah.
Nathan probably does.
I don't
But-
know.
So in her defense, my wife is a lady and she does collect
Is she?
vintage purses. So yes.
She's a lady?
She's a lady.
Vintage
She's
purses.
a lady.
What?
Whoa,
whoa, like a lady.
What's a
What
vintage
was a purse is
purse?
vintage? What makes a purse vintage?
It's old.
It's old.
It's old.
Wow.
You find them.
Is there
You
a-
find them at like antique stores and stuff like that.
Are we going by like years? Are we going by decades?
Probably
testing now, Mike?
decades, because a lot of them wind up there from like, especially if you go to antique stores in small towns.
Mhm.
So when somebody's Meemaw passes away, they don't want all
Yep.
Meemaw stuff. All Meemaw stuff winds up at an antique store or Goodwill or someplace like that. So yep, she's got hats and purses that probably date back to the early 20th century. It's
Okay,
not a high
cool.
collectible item, so
I've got hats that date back to the early 21st century.
well, I mean, this hat here dates to the late 20th century.
I was going to say I have plenty of hats from the late 20th century.
Yep, shirts too.
Yeah.
There you
Underwear.
go.
Nope, no underwear. I've worn them out. The oldest shirt that I have is a Todd McFarlane black Spider-Man T-shirt,
On the yard.
and I bought it when I was 18. It's a medium, so I don't wear it anymore, but I still
come
have
on.
it.
I think I had underwear from high school till I was in my 40s.
Oh my goodness! Tidy
Okay,
whities or
Must have
boxers?
been a
Yes.
must have been a lucky pair that served you
No
No,
doubt.
I just don't throw anything away. If you
We
can't tell.
I worked really hard to put
When
those
did you-
streaks in the underwear.
When did you stop throwing stuff away? I don't understand when that happened.
I don't think
I
he
keep
ever
my
started
trash.
throwing stuff away. It was the problem.
So
I think the only time Bob threw stuff away with his ex-wife. That's
who?
Bob's got an
I
ex-wife.
don't have an ex-wife.
not Bob. I meant Sean, not Bob.
I've only ever had
I was
one
meaning
wife.
Sean. I was looking at Bob. My bad.
I'm going to get Bob in trouble, dude.
Bob's first wife.
My wife.
She's
All
going
right.
to watch
Well,
this and be like, you got something to tell me?
yeah, really.
I have a problem getting rid of stuff too, but I usually have to try to just not buy it in the first place. And it's
There
really
you
hard
go.
sometimes. with some
Yep.
of this stuff. But there are
It's too
those
hard.
times though, and I think I brought it up before, where you're sitting there and you realize like I'll throw down $100 for a commander class figure easy. Why am I not spending the $20 to get 16 new pairs of socks or
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Priorities, man. Priorities. That's right.
I know. I caught myself doing that yesterday. I was at Walmart scrimping on work pants, trying like the cheapest pair. I'm like, why don't I just spend the $10 on decent work pants? Because I'm gonna be back here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
skip the
understand.
toy,
But
get
then-
the good work
Well,
pants.
then I went to their section of good work pants, and they didn't have my size. So I'm like, well, this is why they never have the
But
size I need.
Here's
Going
the
back to the
thing.
toy aisle.
You're not gonna go into your closet and look at your pants and go, wow, those are some pretty pants. I really like those pants. I
Oh,
like the
no,
way they
most of my-
crease.
Yeah, most of my jeans are ripped up. It's
Exactly.
just-
Whereas you
got
go in
3
your
good
your
pairs of
your
pants.
nerd space and you're like, yeah, that's a pretty cool toy. I should take it out of the cabinet sometime in the future and fiddle
Yeah.
with it.
I have probably
You pull
opened
it out, you
somewhere
start dusting
between.
it off, and you spend some time with her, and you're just like,
That's right.
I've opened between 20 and 30 packages in the past.
She's a robot.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
she's a robot.
All right, on to Bob. Who died?
Yep,
we
yep.
not
I'm
done
gonna
with
do
news
who
yet?
died. So
We are done.
usually I'm a little snarky and a little fun with the who died because most of the people who died are old. This is a depressing one.
Yeah.
So Kaylee Holt, who played Gia in the Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla times Kong, X Kong, The New Empire, died today, July 21st, as a passenger in a single vehicle collision in Amesville, Maryland. She was 19 years old. So
She played the little deaf girl who signed
did.
King
and
Yep,
Kong.
she is
wasn't
deaf.
Yeah, I was like, she's actually
Not anymore.
deaf. Yeah.
Yep. So, but anyway, yep.
Yeah. This is sad because like that was like her big movie. Like
Yep.
those were her big
Like her
movies.
only
I don't.
movie.
Yeah, she's
I don't
three
think
movies.
Yeah,
she's been
she
in.
wasn't in very much.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, like I said, it is definitely a down note. So
Car went off the road, hit a culvert. Of course,
Yep.
we haven't heard what caused it yet.
excessive speed apparently.
Yeah, but what caused it to go off the road?
Oh yeah,
Excessive,
unknown
yeah.
at this moment. So yeah.
That's kinda
And
like when I heard
on that down note, let's talk about what we got.
yeah.
So Nathan, you
Yes?
are first up in the
What, who?
rotation.
Who?
Oh, excuse me, Matham or Matham?
Yeah.
How are we pronouncing that? I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't have that. My other name was better, but whoever changed that, it was Bob or Sean.
It was me.
It was part of the
Don't judge my
disciplinary actions for our intern.
Disciplinary.
Yeah,
It was spelled out. It was spelled out clearly in the chat what the
Well,
disciplinary actions
we
you
can't.
know what you did.
We can't have that conversation. HR is not here. I bought some new Marvel Legends, so Bob will appreciate this. I got
Cool.
I got the best costume for U.S. Agent.
I don't know
That
about
is
that.
the world's worst
I've got the
costume.
classic.
It
I've got the
is
classic
his
U.S.
worst-
agent costume.
This is his worst costume ever.
Yeah,
Like,
Black with
it's
the
like an
flag
energy
is the
shield
best.
he's got there.
his photonic shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the mask is
Why?
like the
Why?
worst part. The
Why
mask
would
is
you
like
buy something like that?
because the mask is like the worst part. Like what?
Because he's a child from the '90s. I don't know.
I don't. So stupid.
From the night?
No,
weren't born in
Isn't
the
that where
No,
that
I
design
wasn't.
comes from? The '90s.
Yeah, he was doing ForceWorks.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Around that time, I stopped reading comics.
Yeah. On a better design figure, I got Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Where's
He's got
your
his
car?
he's got his chain. He doesn't have a car. He does come with a crowbar and I'm assuming that's
Didn't he have
tire
a
iron.
What's he
HasLab
riding?
I was gonna
What
say
is
he
he
doesn't have a
riding?
car because
with the car
didn't fund.
that didn't make? It
Yeah,
didn't-
so I
think
think
it
this
is.
figure's from that.
What is he
Nice.
riding? If he's the Ghost Rider, he has to ride.
He can ride anything. He can
He's
ride
not the
another,
Ghost Walker.
He can ride another person. He just hops on their shoulders.
Show us, Nathan. Show us how that
Piggyback
works.
I don't know.
Rider, yeah.
So I do have two Ghost Rider figures, one with and one without a motorcycle. So yeah, they don't always
Sounds like you need a horse.
support. Oh, dude,
Or
I
a
would
T-Rex.
I would
Carter
love it
Slade.
if they do the cowboy one. I would be.
They did, but he didn't have the horse.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I
Bob.
need the horse.
Yeah.
Hi-ho, Silva.
I
He's a cowboy
got
without his
I got Bullseye as Hawkeye from Dark Avengers.
So it's just
Oh, yeah.
Hawkeye with a sword.
No, it's Bullseye as Hawkeye.
Oh, I get
He's
it, but it's just Hawkeye with a sword.
Yeah. He doesn't have a sword. No, he just comes with a bow and arrow. No swords.
Oh,
or
is that not a
anything
sword?
I
in this
ate an
hand?
apple.
It's
as
an
a banana.
arrow.
I mean,
Those Dark Avengers runs were really cool. Actually, I read most of those. at
Yeah,
the time.
and then-
I had a friend at a comic book store that would loan me all the stuff, and
Yeah.
Dark Avengers was a lot of
that's
fun.
called stealing.
Where
I called it borrow.
Where the Green Goblin was
yeah. Why the Green Goblin? Everyone's like, yeah, let's trust him. He, known crazy
Hey,
person.
you know
Throwing
what?
people off bridges.
Norman Osborn is a trusted member of the billionaire elite of New York.
Oh,
You
sure.
could trust him. You could trust him.
Uh,
Him and
do-
Andrew
what's-
Wilson
what-
Fisk.
What really frustrates me now is that Peter Parker trusts him wholesale. I'm like, no, he threw your girlfriend off a bridge.
Maybe you know
Did
what?
he?
Maybe that was a Norman Osborn clone
No,
killing another clone.
no,
Maybe he did Peter a favor because she was really nagging him.
It could be, and besides, it's not like that's the thing that killed her. It's because he tried to stop her throw.
That's
with,
right.
with his web. And
Snap,
snapped
snap.
Yeah.
Maybe Mary
yeah.
Jane
That's
is hotter and
Spider-Man's
he's into
fault.
redheads.
Not
Yeah,
Green
it's
Goblin.
it's so frustrating. I was like,
Sometimes that happens.
I got Ultimate Wolverine. This is like the more current Ultimate Comics Wolverine, where he's the Winter Soldier.
I'm going with
Okay.
What? It was the
You
book.
can't
Was,
have
That's
Ultimate
an
characters
unknown
already
character
the
with
Ultimate.
claws. That's all I see. An unknown character with claws.
Yeah.
At least it's
I
not
do like-
Dakin.
yeah, it's not. I do have Dakin, but
It's
as
like I got
Wolverine.
Ultimate Superman. How do you get more Ultimate than Superman?
No, that's
You
absolute.
can't.
That's absolute Superman. Bob.
Exactly.
Or-
It's stupid. You can't go beyond the peak thing.
I got a Mega Hog and Bubble Table.
All right, cool.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll report on it
I
that
will.
next time.
Yes,
let's
when
see
I have
that.
them open.
Let's see that Mega Hog is something I never
I
thought I'd
really,
say
I
before.
really,
That's
the
what she
box,
said.
the box art is like one of the best
see
things
this
from
I wanna
these.
be your hog.
There you
Kind
go.
of like, well,
You wanna get on
let's
TV?
see your flying squirrel.
Do you want to
Yeah.
get on TV?
I got a Action Master Double Punch.
Oh, is that
Oh my
a
gosh,
vintage
no
figure?
way.
Boy, how much
Yeah.
that cost?
$15.
That's a great
What?
deal.
Yeah.
Who'd you steal that from?
No, I didn't. I got them from an antique store.
And who'd they
Cool.
steal it from?
Borrowed.
I don't
borrowed
know.
From antiques.
So they also had an Action Master Turbo Master, which I was gonna get, and then it was like $70. I was like, I'm not spending $70.
That should have
on
been
that.
70.
yeah,
was gonna-
it really should have been.
Yeah. They
maybe
also
if it was Omega
I
Supreme,
keep
it would
trying to talk myself into I talk myself out of it to my go getting they have Optimus Prime, like the carrier and everything, and I don't want to know how much it is.
So Nathan, I would say that
Yes.
purchase makes up for that knockoff Devastator that you bought a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even buy it. I bought it and then I got a refund for it because whatever the transaction didn't go through. So I
Oh,
didn't buy it.
really?
I
So you got it
yeah.
for $0?
Yeah.
Then you got it for what it was
And I,
worth.
and I emailed the guy. I'm like, hey, for whatever reason, I got a refund. He's like, yeah, I was having an internet issue because we were in like a random parking lot, like at the whole
Cool
sale
story.
was in a parking lot. Wasn't a drug seller like the
That sounded really
convention.
weird,
And his
dude. You
parking
got
It
lot
was.
adventures.
What was in a random parking lot?
Yeah.
I made this
There's a new
purchase.
drug on the street
You know,
called
where I meet most
Devastator.
guys, you know?
Yeah, I snored the stuff that breaks sausage. I got an Alf from Ross.
Oh, cool.
What?
You get
'cause
an
I-
Alf for a
Got
Gordon
a
Shumway.
saxophone and
yeah, Gordon Shumway with
See.
saxophone.
Yeah, that's like Mail Mac Elf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be he would go perfect on the Love Boat. I'm
He's
just
got.
saying.
I now have two
No,
Alfs
I've been
because
passing up on him.
I got the rock and roll Alf they did where he's got the sunglasses. He also came with a saxophone.
Nice.
So is Alf supposed to make
saxophone?
some sort of like comeback in media, or they just?
I don't. I think people are like, hey, you remember Alf?
Yeah.
And then
He's
kids
yes.
go,
back
who's
in
that?
Dog form.
Apparently
Yeah.
not because he's getting them at Ross.
Yeah.
Oh.
there
So
you go.
my first interaction with Alf, my mom, your parents were like, hey, we'll show you this because it was what we watched. My
Yes.
mom just showed me like a random deleted scene. It was the one where he gets stepped on. The actor gets stepped on, starts cursing on the video, and mom's like, oh crap. So like my first interaction Alf with him was him cursing out. As the
Did he
puppet.
say dang
Was it,
or?
was it an outtake or something? Or
It was like they were setting
Alright.
up a scene and the puppeteer was under something and one of the technicians walked behind whatever he was sitting on
Oh,
like
okay.
stepped on him and he's like, hey, dang, or he didn't say dang it, he said a different word.
So was
He's
it
"Hey,
like
dang."
outtakes on VHS or something?
What?
It was on
what-
YouTube.
Oh,
Find,
okay.
find the video of Justin Timberlake on Saturday Night Live with he's singing with Kermit. That's pretty funny.
Or
He keeps
there's
stepping on the puppeteer.
my favorite outtake, I can't think of what the movie's called, but it's like a Critters knockoff, but they have the puppet and they're running around with it, and the actor knocked himself out underneath the bed because like he had it where you can run around underneath it, and he hit a lead pipe and just knocked himself out, so they had to like stop and like.
A lead pipe in the bedroom.
Well, it was like there was like a crawl space
Oh,
underneath the
mustard.
bed.
Sounds
along with that
sounds
mega
like
hog.
somebody needs to get a clue.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving on.
Waka waka.
I got another Bob purchase. I got a Maximum Thor.
Uh,
so now-
okay.
Dude.
So now I
Hey,
have a
don't put
Throg.
that on me. Don't put that
Again.
on me.
Again, how do you get bigger than Thor? It's
Yeah, Thor's
stupid.
already pretty maximum.
Hey, we're just
Yeah.
gonna put Maximum in front of him, and
Yes.
his powers are the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Thor is already maximum. This is
But
true.
Maxi.
Well, it's my own grab with the Maximum figure. I wish he had like a standee base.
So this Maximum figure, is he wearing like Thor's power belt and power
So
glove?
he's wearing
Okay,
wearing
you did that,
the
Bob.
That would have been really cool.
That's how
if
he
he
uses
went,
that power.
no, if you
power glove.
if you want maximum, it should have been his '90s outfit, his bondage straps
Oh,
outfit that
my.
he had. Do you know which outfit I'm talking about, Bob? Where
He's a frog.
where he was shirtless and all they had was
Yes,
straps. Yeah.
I do vaguely recall it.
And it had a head sock. Had a
Nathan
head
loved
sock.
that.
S&M outfit.
That's the best way I could describe that
It was
outfit.
the '90s. It was the style at the time.
Yeah, don't
It
judge
was
him.
Thor,
the
why do you
style.
have a ball
It's like,
gag?
Thor-
it's like tying an
Thor-
onion to your belt. It's style.
Yeah, Thor wondered the hot topic. He's like, "What's his hot topic?"
Thor, why do I hear this vibration from behind you every time I hit this button?
Hey, I heard Jane liked it, or whoever he was with at the time. You know.
He was with Amora, actually, I think, during that.
Oh, that's
run.
right. Yeah.
Clone
yeah.
of Namor?
Amora, the
No, that's
Enchantress.
Roman.
More what? So
Yeah,
what?
Wasn't it
Sorry.
Allura, the Enchantress?
I thought she, maybe Amora's her
Laura,
sister.
that's from Voltron.
No, her sister's Lorelai.
Okay.
And
So-
her brothers.
Mike's the only one that
Fenris.
got it.
With Amora,
I-
yeah.
I didn't hear it.
From
but-
Voltron?
Oh, there you go.
Voltron. Oh, Voltron.
Maybe it was Zamora. I don't remember.
And then he
But,
formed the head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the la-
Amora.
But-
is
A-M-O-R-A.
He
Amora.
sure did. Buddy.
There you
He
go.
Sure did.
Don't you
Moving
correct
on.
me!
Warm blazing sword, if you know what I'm saying.
Last thing I got. So my Walmart had this on
Oh,
discount
Lord
How
have mercy.
much?
for about 18.
That's still too much.
Good night.
It's better than what it was.
30? I know.
Yeah, better than 30.
I'm waiting for it to get around 10.
If it's
Yeah.
$1, I'm still leaving
There you
it
go.
there.
So now I got a
It's
Tubby green Megatron.
it's a blown up version of a movie hound figure, a cheap movie hound figure, one of those auto changers,
yeah,
and they've blown it up and made it Megatron.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Why not? Why not, Sean?
But well, that's
Well,
fine,
if they've
but
had to
don't
cut the
charge
price in
$30.
half, then
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
not
I mean-
a good idea.
Yeah,
That's why
why
they
not?
haven't sold.
Exactly. Oh, this is a Joey for Joey. I got a GI Joe. I
He
got
got that for you,
I got
Joey.
I got
Send
a.
it to you.
It's like a clear Storm Shadow.
He's going to send it to you,
Why is
Joey. He
that for
bought it
me?
for you.
I don't know. You like GI Joe?
Sure it's not glow in the dark storm
I have some
shadows.
G.I.
That'd be a
Joe.
really
Think
good
so.
idea for a ninja.
Got them for like
That's
$4.
true.
Are you
Got
sure
my-
that's a G.I. Joe?
Yeah, it's like glow in the dark, or it's like a glow in the dark, clearish, whitish Storm Shadow.
Again, a ninja shouldn't be glow in the dark. It
Yep.
kinda
No.
Defeats the purpose. Yeah,
A little
Yeah.
bit, but it's
or
a
should
cool
be
toy.
bright
He,
green or
he's
yellow.
definitely not invited to the
Yeah,
Ninja
yes.
Parade.
It's G.I. Jack.
Beat me to it, man.
The ninja parade.
He does not qualify for
Listen,
the
if
Ninja
he's-
Parade.
What
listen,
other 12 things did you buy,
If he
Nathan?
no, that's it. That was it.
All
What did
right,
you not
so
buy?
Sean, what you got for us?
Oh wait, I gotta do my
Oh wait,
shameless
wait,
plug.
yeah, let Nathan
Yeah,
do
I
his
gotta-
shameless
yeah.
plugs.
I got
Good
follow
Lord.
me at ft_fast talk food reviews, and apparently I gotta plug my podcast as well.
Did anybody catch any of that? Or
ft_fast talk food reviews. That's where you can find me, Sean.
He,
And
ta-
then-
he talks
the
really
fast
fast
talk
when he
part.
talks about fast food.
yeah, yeah, Sean. And then my podcast at the Long Distance Pizza Party Podcast.
All right,
And then there's
so
suppositories.com.
Nope.
that's you. That's you and Sean's new podcast. You just don't know it
There you
yet.
go.
His
Backdoor
OnlyFans
supply.
page is
Because Sean's a pain in your ass.
Apparently I got OnlyFans. Probably Sean set me up one. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
it.
it's called Backdoor Surprise with Nathan.
All right, Sean. Show
What
us
did you buy?
Show us what toys you got.
Yeah, how many shoe boxes?
Oh.
I bought 16, thank you.
Only 16.
Only 16. It finished out my displays. I shouldn't need any more. But I got my Matrix, which is way up on the shelf in the other room.
All right.
balls.
And it I've got the touch, I've got the power.
Yeah.
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 Today I got my onslaught.
Ooh.
Nice.
I haven't combined anything yet, but
How many did you buy?
He's
just
such a
one.
great robot.
I'm only buying one because I know there's going to be a Ruination and a G2 coming out. So I'm not buying multiples of this one.
Wait till next week. He's gonna have two.
No, if they go on sale, I'll pick them up.
Low, yeah, yeah. If they show up for $40, then absolutely.
Yeah. If Ross gets them, I
Yeah.
got this Cyber World Soundwave
Oh,
in
that's
his
cool.
Oh, nice.
hentai glory.
So he's a squid man.
Oh boy.
Apparently, he makes some sort of aquatic vehicle with tentacles.
So is that whole line aquatic?
The
The
new
season 2
somewhat.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pirate ships and backdoor surprises.
So how is he overall as a figure?
He has very little articulation.
Oh
You should
yeah,
call
he's
it
a
S&M
brick.
Soundwave.
He has
He's
no
a brick with
elbows.
tentacles.
He's no elbows. He's got shoulders, and his tentacles on this hand spread out to make a grabber, and on this hand they're
Like a whip.
They're wired.
Yeah.
Grabber. It's hentai Soundwave.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. He's got hips and knees.
Well, he's got big feet, so you know.
Well, that's to hold him up because his
say
vehicle
about
cab is on his
He's
back.
got a big
Oh my
That's his
back.
backpack.
Baby got back.
Yeah,
Damn, that is a
that's
lot
his
of
vehicle
backpack.
cab. You can put
He's sound weight. He's just
you can put the $10 figures in his cab.
Dude,
there.
that is a ridiculous transformation.
That's
That is a bag. Oh,
they gave
transformation.
up.
Here's the transformation. Oops. I
I see how well he did. He transformed into 2 robots.
There you go. He separates, but that's all he does. You just straighten him out. He transforms.
You have to form the head.
Yes, exactly. Nathan showed me last week that David.
I was gonna say, what did I show
That
you?
I was missing 2 Micronauts, so I got those. I got Phobos, and I got the red time traveler. He's already hanging on the wall. So
He hasn't shown up yet. He's still not going into the time stream.
But that's the whole. I didn't realize they were out, so I got those now. And then finally, I got another knockoff Cybertron. So
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I have a friend.
I had one. If you watch my video, there's one on display.
Did they do a Unicron of that, Sean?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
But I have enough Unicrons anyway. I got like 3 of the Armada Unicrons.
Well, you need the HasLab one, and they need the Unicrons to circle him as his moons.
Okay.
Do you have
send it to me?
Do you have it in various colors, or are they all the orange ones?
They're all the same. They're all the first ones. And my shameless plug apparently is find me on YouTube at Sean Hamilton 8585 and watch all my great videos starring Joey Russell.
That's it.
Like I said, I watched you guys go through your storage unit. It was actually a lot of fun.
We need a Tales from the Alan Mann room, just Indiana
if he
Jones
can get
style.
in there, I don't know if Sean can get in that room.
But then it's Indiana Jones style.
We need the camera to cut away to Joey to do like confessionals, like a reality TV show, and be like, I don't know why this guy's got so much shit.
Or no, you guys know
the storage unit. I had 4 of those.
Yeah, you did.
And now they're all on site, like at your in your shed,
They're
aren't
out in
they?
the outbuilding, getting rotted slowly.
No, you gotta do
the Alan Mann room.
Joey's got to be
Mann
Dr. Octopus from Indiana Jones. He's got to get
Dr. Octopus from Indiana Jones.
The actor Alfred Molina. Alfred Molina. I
So,
can't think of the actor's name.
Sean, weren't you going to set up some temperature control out there?
I haven't done it yet.
He can't get to the trolls.
Sean has to have time to do that crap. It's taken me 3 years to get my living room display set up.
You've been in that house for 3 years now?
Yes.
Wow, man, I'm getting old. Time just keeps slipping by. Anyway.
It's going to take another 6 years to get into the Alan Mann room.
All right, stop motion Mike, what you got?
Stop motion Mike doesn't have much. But I did get for my birthday, my brother gave me a couple of fun little things here. One of them is Rand from the 3rd chapters of Robotech.
Oh,
and it's a
nice.
vintage toy that he actually just happened to have an extra of, so he gave me the spare. But he's been a lot of fun to just have on the desk and sit on the shoulders of Superion and hang out with the Veritex that I've got and stuff, my Valkyries. So the thing is, I keep calling him Rand Althor, and I'm like, no, that's the wrong Rand, because it's from the Wheel of Time books, if anybody's read some of those ones. But the other
he's the
cool
chosen
thing,
one.
Essentially, he's the Dragon Reborn.
Yes.
Then the other cool thing that I got that I opened up was a big surprise for my brother, and he'd found me one of these. It's like the Studio Series 86 Prime done in Evangelion Unit 1 colors.
Ooh.
And it's very cool. So speaking of knockoffs and stuff, this one is a very, very good quality knockoff. Like,
oh, okay.
If
it's like
the
actual,
Joker. Kinda, yeah. If the actual Commander class Studio Series Prime is like really nice, top-notch quality, because we've all got one. This one's like 95% of the way there as far as like hand fill and the way panels move and that. So he came with a bunch of stickers too that I haven't put on yet that show the Nerve logo and a bunch of the stuff from Evangelion. But I really have always wanted one ever since they had the MP10 version that's been out there that's, unholy expensive. But he came with a trailer and everything too, and I don't have that sitting right next to me, but I've got the little
Nice.
roller and stuff. And he's been awesome. So he's been hanging out on my desk sitting with Hot Rod and everybody.
He looks better than that movie one they're doing.
Which movie one?
They're doing one of the movie molds as the
That-
Evangelion.
That looks like the Bayverse Prime one.
Yeah.
But this is the collaboration one for them right now. Yeah, no, this is definitely more my style. And I didn't know that. I guess he's got a Nemesis Prime version of this. It's the the
Really?
As you
the
do.
colors
Yeah,
yeah, right. You got to get one. But there's a couple others that I want. Like I wouldn't mind getting the Shattered Glass too, and a couple of them like this.
So
but
where do they come from?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know that I know he'd been wanting to get it for me for a while and kept looking, and every time it was sold out because he knows how much I've always kind of wanted one of these with the Evangelion killers. But I'll have to ask him and get back to you. So I'll let you know. But yeah, it was kind of a big surprise. He's gave it to me and he's just like, I've been sitting on this for 3 months. You got to open it right now. So
okay.
so we opened it up and I'm like, whoa, no way! It was a really great little surprise.
That's cool.
So other than that, one of the only other things I've gotten that's kind of related is, has anybody been reading these comics that are the worst bot ever with ballpoints? The tiny pen Decepticon?
No.
It is delightful. It is so delightful. All the art in it is so good. I mean, look at how.
So he's a
crazy
ballpoint
they all
pen
are.
Decepticon?
Yeah, he's a Decepticon that transforms into a ballpoint pen. And there's 2 different graphic novels of him out right now. And the first one is all about kind of his, introduction essentially. And then this one, he actually switches brains with Megatron and hilarity ensues.
So is the pen mightier than the fusion cannon?
It turns out it could be. There's actually a lot of fun lessons. Like all the characters speak with, even though it's being kind of silly, they all kind of have that voice to them. Optimus Prime behaves correctly, and there's all kinds of funny stuff with Soundwave and his tapes all the time. And Laserbeak ends up being like
about looking at his monitors.
Actually, I don't think they've had Ironhide. They usually get Sideswipe and
no Ironhide. That's a crime.
Yeah. Wheeljack features pretty prominently in this one, but look how cute and little ballpoint is.
There's a crime he hasn't. They don't have one with Alpha Trion.
For the
ballpoint pen, have him.
Oh yeah, because
hang out with Alpha Trion. Yeah,
Power of the Primes book and everything.
Alpha Trion picks him up, thinking he's like, "Ah, sweet, I got a new pen." He's like, "No, don't, I'm alive."
Yeah, exactly. But they really are delightful. Like if you can get it on Amazon for like what, $10 or $15 or something like that. They're super good reads, both of them. I definitely get the first one first, and yeah, it warmed my heart. Both they've been really really good. So totally recommended. That's about it.
All right. Well, don't forget your shameless plugs.
Oh yeah, and so I've done a couple new videos for Here's Why It's Cool.
All right.
Which you can type in as all one word, no apostrophes or anything. Here's Why It's Cool. And right now I'm still going through the Ultimate Doom.
And they'll find you on the YouTube?
It's on the YouTube. That's the only place I like to really hang out.
All right.
One of these days we'll get my Instagram and that going again, but it seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, and you can't really do as long format as you do over on YouTube.
Yeah, it's kind of my style. So.
Yeah.
And as you know, with this podcast, we're taking over YouTube. So
that's right.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah, taking it by storm.
We're barn burners, man. All right. Yeah. Cave Joe. What you got going?
Zero
from Cave Joe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that leaves me.
Light week.
And I know you got no social medias you want to plug, so I assume.
You didn't get anything, Joey?
No, sir, I didn't. Not in the past week. Nope.
What about Boober?
What about what?
Boober Moser.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what?
What is he going on about? All right, so I prefer Spider Bob. Thank you very much. So this is I got a HasLab, or excuse me, not HasLab, but Hasbro Pulse shipment today. Because I did order those Seekers from them, but while I was ordering the Seekers, I also ordered the classic Super Scroll. I've actually had a Super Scroll, but it was the one that was more in line with the Inhumans design, and I wanted the Fantastic Four design. That one came with the the Skrull Queen as Spider Woman. That's my Spider Woman because she had a Spider Woman head. She had the Skrull head. So the Skrull head's in a box somewhere. So anyway, I got this guy here.
Where's the invisible?
That is a good question. You just can't see it. He's that good.
I guess since you added the
he's
stand,
just that good. What do you think?
Pants.
What do you think's invisible here? That
Well, you mean that Ken doll area right there?
exactly.
Exactly. The Skrulls got intimidated. The Queen had to tell him, like, listen,
Well,
you gotta,
he didn't want it to get in the way when he was fighting. So
there you go.
Of course not.
There you go.
So it's also got a force field around it as well.
We need a power scroll to go with the super scroll.
All right. So staying in the spirit of the Marvel stuff, I've got the not absorbing man. Because
why did you buy that?
There are no parts on his body here that have him absorbing the properties of. Yeah, he's just he's pretty.
He's just
prisoner
man.
From One Punch Man, as far as I'm concerned.
If you put some hair on his shoulders, he looked like that wrestler. Was it the Animal guy?
Oh, George the Animal. Steel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little bit of a disappointment. I wish they had actually tried a little harder with that one. I will be displaying him with my Hulk
why?
figures though.
Man.
Do what?
Nothing.
Bob like shirtless.
Well, you were obviously disappointed with it. And I was like, why did you get it then?
Because it's the only one that's out there, and I want to display them with my Hulk figures.
Bob, did they do a Titania in that wave?
If they have, I haven't seen it. I did order the Hulk, the Banner Hulk with the bunny slippers, and also Doc Samson. Do what?
Oh, the merged Hulk.
Yeah, the merged Hulk. Banner Hulk.
Long hair Doc Samson or short hair Doc Samson?
Long hair Doc Samson.
The best Doc Samson. It's got to have long hair.
Oh, let's
Gotta
see.
have long hair.
I got me Secret Wars symbiote Spider-Man. You see the symbiotes taking over part of his costume there.
All Secret Wars issue.
True nerds know that Spider-Man lost his costume in the Secret Wars and he had to replace it. And he thought it was just a costume generating machine. It turned out to be an alien symbiote that was trying to take over his body.
With the fabulous dialogue of, this machine looks like it wants to make me a costume.
Yeah. You don't know what that does. Well, it could have been a smoothing machine,
So, super nerdy backstory. The symbiote costume was actually created by a fan. They had a contest at Marvel where a fan was allowed to create a new character or something along that lines. And they came up with this whole idea of Spider-Man having this costume that had all these different abilities. And they wrote a story and it was never published because apparently Jim Shooter didn't think it was good enough to actually honor his word and publish a story written by this fan. But that's more or less where they got the idea for the symbiote costume, was from a fan.
And it was red and black. It wasn't white and black.
It was red. Yes, it was Carnage colors.
No, it was just black with the red.
It was Red Spider instead of, you're right, instead of white. So the comics that kind of got me into comics, like serious about buying and collecting comics, was Kraven's Last Hunt. And that costume was very prominent. Because as far as I was concerned, Spider-Man was a red and blue costume. That was what I knew from the TV show and the cartoons. And the comics I read as a kid. And I really wasn't into comics until I was in a convenience store near my house one day. And on the spinner rack, I saw this. And I go, that's pretty cool. And I read it. I'm like, damn, I need more of this. So, yeah. And then 30 years later, I had 10,000 comics. So...
And that's why we call them.
I like it.
I sold them all off. I got $11,000 for them. Yeah. Basically, it means I got into them what I got out of them what I put into them.
I like when Spidey does put on the black suit. I don't know why. It just I don't like. Here's the thing: the red and blue one, it's a great suit.
Yep.
But for whatever reason, I like it, especially when a lot of the back issues I was given was always in his black suit. So whenever I saw the other suit, I was like, why did you get this new one? This black suit's like it looks nicer. Like
I always thought his black suit
was
pretty cool too. Yeah.
My social media avatar is the black Spider-Man suit. Nice. The artwork for that was done by my daughter, who also did the Grumpy Old Fan banner that we have as well.
Oh, yeah. So, the thing about his black suit is, after he finds out it's a symbiote, and after he kills it, he still wears it.
This is true. It was very stealthy.
Before it becomes Venom.
Here's the thing: his girlfriend also gave it to him because he was dating Black Cat at the time. She's
that's
like, hey,
true.
I like it.
Give him the symbiote. He
Well,
already had it.
she gave him the cloth version of the costume.
She made him a costume because
But
she
he
was in
wore
love
the
with Spider-Man.
dead symbiote for a while.
So Felicia was in love with Spider-Man. She wasn't in love with
but not
Peter.
with Peter Parker.
That's right.
Which is the red flag, you know. And
Yep.
then
She didn't like Peter, is what you're saying?
then afterward,
Swing that way?
then afterward, out of revenge, she's like, "I'll date your bully Flash Thompson to get back at you. Make him wear these."
She was into his web
clothes."
spinner, not his Peter Tingle. So, all right. So, classic
nice
red suit Daredevil. This will go with my Spider-Man the Animated Series Kingpin because I wanted it with a white costume. So, I'll pair those.
That's a nice Daredevil.
Yeah, it is a nice Daredevil. I will be glad if they come out with the one with the classic boxer togs that he had, the yellow. Yeah. So I'm hoping eventually. Let's see here.
Did they not? I'm surprised they didn't when they did.
If
all
they
those
did,
60,
I just
when they did those 60 anniversary set they did. I'm surprised they didn't do one.
Anniversary?
That's what I thought too.
60th
anniversary.
Every anniversary is
Sexy anniversary.
So I got me some
kind.
Super Friends villains here. So I got Black Manta.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
I would buy those if they were 3 3/4. I don't want any.
Oh, you don't want the 6-inch? Well, so I've got other
is not what she
Super
said.
Friends. I've got other Super Friends characters that are the same size class. Now, the Lex Luthor I got has the judge robes, but I'm going to take the judge robe off.
Nice.
So, yeah, I imagine he's wearing the classic, Super Friends Lex Luthor costume under there. And I can see where he's got the little jets on his boots here on the side. So that was kind of one of Lex's tricks. He could fly.
Did you Wendy and Marvin yet?
I haven't seen a Wendy and Marvin.
And Wonder Mutt. He's got to come with all of them.
Y'all already saw the Super Scroll. Oh, here we go. Spoon! So,
Where did you get that, Bob? Because I've seen that around.
Big Bad Toy Store. They're sold out.
Dang it.
I ordered this thing probably almost a year ago.
Okay.
So Long Box Heroes, I think it was around 40-ish. So
It's funny
being said,
It's funny that what company's making those?
actually it is, according to this, it's made by Big Bad Workshop, which I assume is owned by Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah,
Okay,
sometimes they'll
nice.
do
Does
their
it come
own
with
stuff like
Spanky's
that.
monkey?
No, he does not have a Spanky's monkey. He's got a tie and he's got a couple extra heads.
No vampire cow
No, they made toys back.
No, it's a man-eating cow.
or man-eating cow.
They
Sorry.
made toys back in the 2000s, didn't they? Early
Tick
2000s?
Toys, possibly.
There was
I actually
Man-Eating Cow. There was
owned those original comics that they had. That I just bought in the shop. There was 12 of them, and then like years and years later they did a 13th issue that rounded it out, but it was in a oversized format. It wasn't like in a standard comics format. It was almost like between a silver and a golden age size, and it was in black and white. But anyway, the guy who created the Tick, he created it as a mascot for New England Comics. It was a comic shop, and then they started publishing some comics. Ben Edlund went on to be a television producer.
Yeah, he worked on Venture Bros.
He also worked on Gotham.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer and all kinds of different shows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So-
he's prolific.
It's funny, Bob. It's funny you have that because there's some what was it? Someone else did a Tick figure, but it was more like the 3 4/4 inch.
Yeah.
Like simple
And
articulation.
I may have seen something like that, but yeah, I prefer like the 6-inch myself. Hey.
Who doesn't?
At least, right?
We need
Exactly.
a
Minimal.
we need a sewer urchin. We need a sewer urchin.
I don't want to hear about the motion of the ocean.
definitely
They made an Apache Chief, like a
Definitely
12-inch
sore.
Apache Chief.
The best, my favorite
Yeah.
Tick joke is when they had to take out that souffle that was growing. So they went to the human Bullet's house, and he says to him, "Bullet, I need you to double, nay, triple the usual amount of gunpowder you put in your cannon." And he says, "What? Triple? No normal person could survive that." And the Tick says, "I'm betting I'm just abnormal enough to survive."
Fire me, boy!
Fire me, boy.
The writing on that show
Give him a
was
bullet. And he
First
hit it.
season is gold,
Okay.
man. It's
Oh,
gold.
yeah.
I've never seen any of that.
what?
Oh, really?
you gotta
It's
look it up.
it's
So definitely
guessing
watch
I
first
need to.
season. Second season, it gets a little mediocre.
We talking about the cartoon or the
Yeah, the
TV show?
cartoon.
cartoon.
Okay.
You got to
Yeah.
look up the one where the who's the super weird alien that moves into the apartment upstairs. And
Oh,
tries to
Tulum,
clone
not
it,
of this
right?
world.
Tulum, yeah,
Yes, that is so amazing.
Who wears a
man.
giant moo
yeah.
It creates a clone of Arthur from. No, it creates a clone of Tick from
Was it
his.
mucus? Yeah.
From a sneezed in
From his
cold.
yes, from his
so it
mucus.
ends up looking like it's just a big tick made of snot. Yes, well, he is rather mucus intense.
My
but he'll do
favorite,
the job well.
yeah, my favorite episode is a sea urchin episode where he has to fight these
Oh,
lobster
I take that
creatures.
back. It was Thrakamazog. Tulum, not of this world,
There
from
you
the
go.
comic. Thrakamazog was from the cartoon.
Oh, that's
Yes.
bad. That's very bad.
And he has that roommate.
Well,
it's
so they
delightful,
changed some of the
really.
character names. Like American Maid was originally called Oedipus. In the comic,
yeah.
she was an Electra knockoff. Yep. So
Yeah.
and then they turned her into American Maid. And-
That was a good season of Fox cartoons because it was also the same season that Rusty the Boy Robot was on.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Which I have
if-
that graphic novel somewhere over there.
The cartoons are
so
better.
the Tick cartoon that
Yes, sir.
that came on TV. What in like
Fox?
'93?
Yep, late 90s.
Around then, yeah.
92,
Late
93, I'm
'90s.
Was it
It was
late
early
90s?
Early
It was,
was
like
late
90.
I was married and
Maybe
living in the house, so it
94.
was sometime after '96.
X-Men had been
After
on for a
96.
minute. The X-Men animated
Yeah.
cartoon had been on for a minute.
Okay, we'll just
Okay.
look it up
Around
on the
that.
internet.
Tick cartoon.
Yep,
Is there more than
1994.
Let me put it this way:
Smack dab in the middle.
Yep.
'94.
Yep, 94, 95.
Okay, I was
season
1 year
season.
off.
I had 3 seasons, actually. Huh.
Okay.
I must have missed the third one.
The reason I say that is
Santa.
I remember seeing the promos on TV for it. I just I don't know why. For whatever reason, just didn't watch it.
So 36
Wow.
episodes total.
Okay.
It has, I think, one of the best cartoon intros.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's
Good
that's
music
saying a
and
lot
stuff.
there, Nathan.
It is. Dot tweet. Dot
It's-
tweet
yeah,
out.
We have a whole
Da-da-da-da.
episode about cartoon intros. So
I know.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All the
never
jokes
seen-
in it are so brilliant and stuff. It was one of those cartoons that was on, during the Saturday morning block. But like, if you were a teenager at the time, it was so well done.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
really, really
Okay.
good.
Well, and if you love cartoons, you love like comic books. It made fun of like canon stuff because like the whole episode where Chafee Chippendale is carving his name into the moon. So the whole show it's his cha.
On
He
the
doesn't get to
moon.
finish it, yeah,
Yeah.
and then
whole
later,
series.
a Galactus character eats it, so then it says cha, but there's a bite out of it. I'm like, that's funny. Like
It
that's
has a continuity
Yep.
to it.
Has
That's
its own
yeah.
continuity.
You can watch it each episode by itself, but then it's better once you watch it sequential.
My
like
wife
it
and
when
I
the-
still do some of the quotes from the Tick, and especially the Brainchild episodes. Always splaining. So,
My
I
friend and I,
hate to break it to you, but it's 9 o'clock already.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right, you're gonna turn it into a pumpkin. All right.
Well, my
Yes.
battery's dying, and we haven't talked about a single thing
All right.
yet.
So, before Sean
Sorry.
asked me how many I got, one. I got one, just the one.
why
so
just
hard to
one?
listen.
Why just one? If they go on sale, I might get more. Good
You
old
said I
Power
got the record at
Glide. I'll
7?
be stickering Power Glide up with my
Nice.
1 cent toy hack stickers in the
Good.
future.
Power Glide's a good one.
And
Wouldn't they smell
last,
like
last, we've got Swerve. Quite
Nice.
possibly the first Transformer I ever owned.
No,
Quite possibly.
we've established that it's not true.
So, that being said, yeah, anybody wants to follow me on the social medias, just search for SpiderBob007. And you'll also find my link tree to all of my various social media sites on any of my social medias. SpiderBob007 everywhere. All right, so Grumpy Old Men on Film. So, the first one, let me get through my description, is The Quest for Fire from 1981, or The Quest for a Peace, or Come On Baby Light My Fire. So, who here amongst us watched The Quest for Fire? And who here amongst us expected them to speak at least some intelligible language? Nathan did. That's why he muted it.
I wasn't expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it to be silent the whole film. I'm like, come on,
Oh, they were cave people.
I know, but Would have made it better if we just got like David Attenborough. Just
Lots of
Good
ungas
about
and
the-
lots
the
of
film.
bungas.
yeah.
So I don't know about you, but I described the redheaded cave people as Scotsmen. The redheaded cannibal cave people.
Proto Scotsman.
Yep, those are definitely Scotsmen. And anyway, I'd seen this film before back in the day, and you know it's art because it was directed by a Frenchman. So,
of course.
Oh.
and I've always thought it was pretty good, given that it's about cavemen, and I think at the time they were trying to be at least as scientifically accurate as possible, given that it's a fantasy piece set during the Paleolithic period. There were no dinosaurs or anything like that. All the humanoids were based on at least some sort of semblance of known anthropological examples of pre-humans or early humans. So, anyway.
Yeah, it seemed pretty clear that some of them were supposed to be what they thought Neanderthals were. At the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And
Well,
those
and
things.
it also presented the whole notion there, where he had been captured by her tribe,
Yeah.
and they were having him breed with some of their own people because they were looking at him and saying, this guy's bigger and stronger, and we probably want to integrate that into our stock as well. And the one thing I did notice too is that all of the women that they were having him breed with were all heavy women, whereas the skinny girl, they ran her off, because
Right.
theoretically you didn't want a skinny, small-breasted woman bearing children. You wanted a plump,
Standards of beauty have definitely changed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
weird stuff like what was up with the there was all those people there by the river and he sees the one girl or whatever, or I think it was a girl, but he just goes up and starts like ramming from behind while they're all just trying to drink. from the
Yeah,
river
there
and
was.
stuff. I'm like, I guess that's the first date back then.
Uh-huh.
you know?
Oh, yeah,
That's not how you meet women.
They definitely wanted.
They were
him to
definitely
put
walking
their-
with women.
They definitely wanted him to put his unga in their bunga. I was like,
You
Well, and then
cannot
those
walk
other
with
guys
them.
attack.
You cannot walk without them.
Well, I mean, there were no, cultural norms, I'm sure, around that, except for whoever was strongest.
Yeah, you just go for it, I guess.
yeah,
but
survival of the fittest, I guess.
Well,
Does
and
So
anybody
that's what made it
taking-
interesting to watch, though. It was just kind of seeing how life would have been like before you had a society or
Mm-hmm.
rules, and how each little tribe was so different and kind of did things differently.
oh,
and
absolutely.
Some were more advanced than others. and
Well,
that's
one
what
of the things they
fun
didn't
watch.
talk about was distance traveled in their quest for fire. So these guys didn't know how to make fire. They were,
Yeah.
some sort of Neanderthal. Fire was found commonly. It was a lightning strike or something like that would cause fire. And then if you could, preserve that fire in some sort of fashion, that could be a power in and to itself. And it establishes that early in the film because he uses it to keep wolves away from the cave.
Yeah.
And of course, apparently they didn't know water and fire don't mix, or at least their firekeeper didn't know,
The one
because
poor guy that
should have gotten
was down.
fired.
because he
of
doused the
times, right?
fire twice. They keep it in a lantern, which almost, I think, elevated it to a sort of a
Sacred artifact.
a sacred artifact. Yes, exactly. That's the way I was thinking about it. Yeah. And then the other groups that they encounter, of course, and they didn't have fire except for what they could find as well. They weren't fire makers. And then her tribe turns out to actually be fire makers. What I read in the wiki is that the language that they used for that tribe was based on like First Nations Canadian languages. And some of the people who know those languages have seen the movie think it's kind of funny because what they're saying has nothing to do with actually going on in the scene.
That's funny.
I think I'd heard before that they were even talking dirty and stuff like that too. Or
Oh, I
saying
wouldn't
a
be
bunch of
surprised.
Swear words and things. That you're
But
just like, oh.
yeah, they brought in people who actually had some knowledge of at least an anthropologist and how people may have moved and acted during that time period. One of the scenes they were supposed to have filmed in Iceland, the one with the woolly mammoths, but there was they ran into a problem importing the elephants into Iceland. The Icelandic
See that
government
being a potential
said you couldn't
problem.
do it, so they wound up shooting that in Scotland. They shot it in Scotland and Africa. So
As you do. But what got me watching it, there's the one guy who's on the other guy, like, chewing on his face. I don't know what he was doing. I'm like...
I think those guys were actually twins. So when you see the two dudes that are laying beside each other, you might be able to extrapolate that they were a gay couple, but I think they were actually twin brothers.
Mm.
And that's how close they were. So they bonded in that way. Now, there is a scene where the character that was played by Ron Perlman, he gets tired of being... Whoop, Sean dropped out on us.
We lost Sean.
He gets tired of being, jilted by the woman that they rescue, that he actually makes a pass at one of the other cavemen, and the guy goes like that.
And I'm sure that was a thing where it's like these more simple people that like I didn't understand, like they don't understand a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
a lot of it would have been like physical language. Although they did have some words depending, because the first group that they encounter were supposed to be like a more like primitive proto-human. They were more ape-like. The ones that were basically attacking them at the cave. So whatever communication skills they had were probably more limited.
I posit this is actually a prequel to Planet of the Apes. It's not set in the past. It's actually just
funny.
They just evolved in it, and then you later get because those people.
But that doesn't explain woolly mammoths and saber-toothed tigers.
They killed them all off. So that's why you don't see them in Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
The look of the movie is really good. Just speaking of the woolly mammoths and the saber-toothed tigers.
Oh yeah.
Like they looked incredible for just being this old, 45-year-old movie.
So I'm wondering if they're a mix of puppets and actual elephants.
No, it's prosthetics.
No, it definitely looked like they just dressed up a bunch of elephants, and I think I went and read later that they actually took they were ligers, I think. So lions and tigers.
Oh, interesting.
Interbred, and then
I didn't even know they had ligers that far back.
Well, in the 80s, I know they had a liger at the local zoo here when I was a kid, so that makes about the right amount of sense.
Yeah.
But they had they said that they glued the teeth to them for the saber-tooth tiger stuff, and I'm like, man, whose job was that?
Yeah, imagine you're that intern.
I'm just gonna glue this to this giant cat animal's teeth.
Well, you may remember the bear. The bear didn't have any teeth at all because it was like a circus bear.
Okay.
So my daughter watched it with me, and she made a couple of different observations about it as well. But she really appreciated that there was no modern language in this movie at all.
No,
so
it's an experience to watch it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's better than some movies where like we're gonna set it during the 80s or the 70s, and then they say something like you wouldn't say that during that time. Like it wasn't like it's a slip of the actor, or like in writing they're just loosely doing stuff, and that just you're not thinking about it.
So this movie did have several different nominations and or awards, and one of the ones that it did get was for like best costume design. And I imagine some of that probably did come in for like, the stuff that they did with the animals as well.
Oh, for that for sure. But it's funny how much lack of costume there was sometimes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You saw a lot of butt cheek.
Yeah.
You're just
which
like,
is authentic. So
you're like, wow, okay.
I will say this as far as prosthetics go for some of the actors. I'm just saying you can always tell it's Ron Perlman. No matter
because of his jaw.
Yeah. Which I bless him. He's an amazing actor, and I love him to death. But like, it's funny where you're looking at it like that's Ron Perlman, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No matter how much you put over, if he looks like Hellboy or that guy or whatever, he's
it's always Ron. It's the Beast, man. He's always the Beast.
Either he's Whistler from Blade, or he's whatever.
Well, he was one of the
he wasn't Whistler in Blade.
Or he's not Whistler, but he's one of the other vampires. He's not Whistler, but
he's
he's
one of
into
the bad guys in it. That was part of the Night Pack or whatever. That Blade has.
Was that a later one?
It was in the second one.
Blade 2.
Okay. Yep, you're right.
And he
Blade
does
2.
get half his face burned. And then when I was reading Game of Thrones and there was the Hound, in my head I kind of cast that version of Ron Perlman from Blade 2 into the part of the Hound because he was supposed to have half his face burned off. And I thought Ron Perlman would have made an amazing Hound.
He's Dieter Reinhardt. I don't know why I said Whistler. That's a different character.
I'll be honest with you. I have kind of blocked Blade 2 and Blade 3 out of my mind.
I mean, Blade 3,
Blade 3
you could block out like.
So, Joey, did you not watch the Caveman movie?
Not the one you're talking about.
Oh,
No, I did
okay.
not.
So let's go on to Caveman from
He watched the one that
1981.
actually had dinosaurs in it.
My description for this
Yeah,
was
I did.
Ungadumba. So
Yeah, it's very, very
Yeah.
dumb.
it's dumb.
I watched this one at some kid's house when I was when I was a kid. It's one of those kids that that has HBO.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I don't know. I saw it over there. I remember it being that my remembrance of it was dumb. It's a dumb movie, and so I rewatched it. Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
It's pretty dumb, dude. When I'm watching the movie, I'm thinking to myself, I think you're supposed to be stoned when you watch this movie. That's the only way to watch this movie.
I'm wondering if this was just a script they pulled out of somewhere. Like, I'm wondering if this, when the Beatles had movies back, like you had Help and a couple of Yellow Submarines other movies. This was supposed to be a Beatles movie. Let's set the Beatles in the prehistoric era, and then it didn't happen. And then Ringo's like, "Hey, let's yeah." Ringo's like, "Hey, can we make this movie now?" And and they're like, "Sure." The others weren't there to say no, so he's like, "I'll do it myself."
I mean, it was just a lot of them just running around, just doing slapstick nonsense.
It's incredibly silly and usually pretty boring.
It is.
But some of the things that land pretty good, and that's why I called myself Stop Motion Mike tonight. Is because I really appreciated the stop motion.
Oh, the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Even though they look like so dumb and derpy, but like kind of part of the charm.
So I got a few chuckles out of this movie, like right at the beginning when it talks about it was a zillion years ago. Yeah. And then the date, October, whatever. I'm like, of course, one, a zillion is just not a thing. And two, obviously, there would have been no October. So, I got a little chuckle out of that at the beginning. But overall, I mean...
that part was fun. That was funny.
Exactly. But overall, the movie is boring. It goes off track pretty quick.
Yeah.
I'll admit this much. So I had never actually seen this until this last week, until you guys were reminding me that this was the movie. But I knew about it because I worked with a guy who always talked about it a bunch of years ago. So he'd always tell me, he's like, "Oh yeah, Diane from Cheers is in it, and Dennis Quaid, and all these people." So I'm watching it, and I was like, and I thought it would be that movie. I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is that movie." So I was watching it, and I was like, "Man, why did Steve always talk about this movie? Like, how many times did he watch this?"
And was he stoned when he watched it?
I wonder, actually. And Ringo Starr in it is probably the worst actor of all. Like,
it's terrible.
Who's the big guy that he's always?
He was a football player.
And he plays Sloth in Goonies, right? Because he played for the Raiders during the off season.
John, he's called John Matsuzak.
Yeah,
Matsuzak. He's actually the best thing in the movie, in my opinion, other than the hottie actress that they have playing it, just for reasons.
I looked up
a couple of reasons.
Yes, yes, indeed.
I looked up what else this director did. Like, what other crappy films did this guy work on? He worked on Jaws. He was a writer on Jaws. He did Jaws 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, he did Jaws 3D, the best Jaws ever.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the revenge. Is Jaws 2 or 3 the revenge? I forget.
I think
that's
the
the second one, and then 3D.
Jaws 3 is 3D, yeah.
Yeah, and then he was an actor in Jaws, who's Harry Meadows. I don't remember who he was. I've watched Jaws. He was an actor on MASH, who's Ugly John.
So what you're saying is that he didn't really have a whole lot of directing experience.
No. As a director, he did Absent Minded Waiter, which was his first short film. Caveman, also writer, and Amazon Woman on the Moon.
Oh, that's a fun movie.
That's it.
That's an anthology movie that's fun.
Yeah.
So back to John Matsuzak real quick. The dude's 6'8", 272 pounds. He played for Houston when they were the Oilers in 73 and then the Texans in 74. He played for the Chiefs for a year, played for the Redskins for a year. So I'm guessing he wasn't like a stellar football player. Although he did play for Oakland and Los Angeles Raiders from 76 to 82. But the dude died when he was 38.
Yeah, he was kind of tragically dead at a young age. But I remember seeing a thing about the Goonies when he was on that, and apparently he was just like the nicest, most fun dude.
Yeah.
So I mean, what an interesting career to be a football player and then also just kind of have these bit parts in movies.
Oh yeah. Kind of like Rosie Greer.
Really
Yeah, you missed the thing with two heads. That was one of our early ones that we did.
Oh my goodness.
Hey
That
guys, I gotta
movie.
go.
All right, Joey.
All right.
Catch
Yeah,
you
good
next
to see
time.
you, Joey.
All right. Well, I think that's all that really needs to be said about Caveman. Has anybody got any clouds they need to yell at?
Nope.
All
No,
right.
I already said my piece about the null rays last time, so
Okay.
I think I'm finally over it.
Well,
and
they're
accepting it.
dropping like flies. Sean's battery died on him, and
That'll do
Joey
it.
turns into a pumpkin if he goes too far past time.
Dang
So,
it.
well, we've been at it for 2.5 hours now.
Yeah.
So,
No,
all right,
we can
guys.
go for 4. We can be like TFYLP.
So
Go for
I can
4
let
hours.
y'all know what is got. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Last guy standing get a veto power, I guess.
Yay!
So the next time we meet, we have The Land That Time Forgot from 1974. So I
Is
don't
that more
remember if
caveman
that
movies or?
it's a dinosaur like center of the earth type stuff.
Okay.
That could be fun. That might be cool.
Land That Time Forgot, blah blah blah, based on the Land That Time Forgot novel from. It's based on Edgar Rice Burroughs' novel from 1918.
Okay. that
If
could
I
be
recall
cool.
correctly, it may have actually had iguanas dressed up as dinosaurs. So,
Nice.
That alone might be
As you
the
do.
price of admission. Yeah.
as you do. And the other one is The Land of the Lost, Season 1, Episode 1. So if you remember the Land of the Lost TV show from Saturday morning,
Yeah.
so
Go find episode 1 of that. and-
Season 1, Episode 1 of that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
all told, we're talking about probably about 2 hours of your time. If you guys want to add another thing, we can, or we can just call that good. It's up to y'all.
No, I'm fine.
All right.
Yeah. no,
Super
that sounds-
groovy.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, until next time, gentlemen.
Yeah, now sounds good. Call it a podcast, and thanks for the good time as always, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
You
Ethan,
betcha.
way good to see you guys, and we'll talk to you in the threads and see you all next week.